All right, I think I'm live. Welcome to the stream. Who's here to greet everybody right as they get here? Good old Furby. It's been a while. I saw Furby pop up on a stream somewhere, maybe Raging Tomato or something, but I haven't seen much of the Furby lately. But welcome to the stream. Good morning, Grace, wherever you are. This is our Portraits in Black Excellence episode as we honor some of my favorite black YouTubers. And of course, you can't talk about this topic without talking about King TL, who, by the way, Hurricane Paro called Tommy Lee Kink in the comments this morning of one of my of a video of Grace talking about the penis envy debate, I think. What's up, Laughing Cedar? And he was upset that Grace had Tommy on, but I mean, King's gold. You gotta have King on. So we're gonna watch some King TL clips. This is one of my all-time favorite King TL clips, and then I have about half an hour of King from a stream that's locked behind the Thorpe TV vault. I don't have the whole thing, unfortunately, but I do have about half an hour of it. Then we're gonna watch Tony Yeoman and of course Savvy Guy. It's gonna be a real packed show. Very exciting. But anyway, I wanted to see if this would sync up. This is the single greatest entry, like onto a panel, onto a stream, whatever. This is the all-time greatest entrance ever made on YouTube. And I'm trying to sync it up with an entrance song, but I don't know if it'll work. So anyway, let's get started. And just as a reminder, my long hours are over, so I have to leave at like my normal time, like 11:30-ish, maybe a little bit later. But anyway, here we go. The Furby and King TL interact for the first time, to my knowledge, on panel.
Script, by the way, chat. Oh, is King here too? King. Yo, what's up? King! Oh my god. I swear, my hair was fine.
What is this fucking debauchery? I watched this massacre all day, and now we just keep a guy on hold. I got business phone calls to deal with, and now we're dealing with this.
I mean, look at this entrance.
Script,
Unbelievable.
by the way, chat. Oh, is King here too?
Fantastic.
King. Yo, what's up? King!
Oh my god.
Oh my
Epic.
god. I swear, my hair was
What is
fine.
this fucking debauchery? I watched this massacre all day, and now we just keep a guy on hold. I got business phone calls to deal with, and now we're dealing with this situation.
Yo, I need you to keep your camera still.
Okay, so you have
Your camera's giving me motion sickness.
It happens, man.
It happens.
So do we? You have the controls to the castle, huh?
I don't have any controls, but yeah, I'm here. We're waiting for Ben, apparently.
Good. Okay, not a problem.
I didn't know if it would sync up, but I figured it was worth a shot. I mean, it's such a great entrance, and he does like really stroll in like he's stone cold, and he's like, "Where's the debauchery? I'm here for the debauchery."
A lot of shit went down today. I have no idea what don't know. You were going to talk about your hair?
If you don't remember this stream, this was toward the end of the stream where Ruby and Ben had their issue at Ruby's apartment.
Oh no, it's just shit. Like my hair has stage fright, so I have a bad hair day as soon as I go on camera.
Yeah, that's a good one. That was a good one. It happens.
Yeah.
So now King thinks that the Furby is making fun of the fact that he's bald.
No, the real story is like I'm supposed to brush my hair after I shower before I go to sleep, but last night I just passed straight out, and so my hair isn't cooperating at all today.
Mm-hmm.
So do you ever have that problem? Oh wait, no, sorry, that's insensitive for me now.
Why is it sensitive?
Well,
I shaved my head.
it could be like, yeah, it could be
by
ableist.
choice. Huh?
Maybe it's, well, I don't know if you can actually grow hair on your head.
Yeah.
Like alopecia.
This was all by choice. I mean, now it's a little fucking different, but I don't think that's a sensitive issue. I want to go with sensitive. So,
I'm just kidding. I'm being silly, of course.
how the fuck did Provo not get pulled in here?
What's that?
How do pro just
I just think out of everyone in the Thorpiverse, like these two are such an odd pair, but this clip is like I think it's really entertaining.
Provo was supposed to come in here and say something Lalo dip. You're about to start rolling up reefer, I'm assuming.
I just happened to show up when they were.
No, that's fine. Just happened to be having a plate of reefer. Is that reefer there?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Is that
Well, it's a
reefer?
mix. I mix
Plate of
tobacco
reefer.
in with it just because I don't like to actually smoke cigarettes.
Spliffs, huh?
It's a bad habit I got into a while ago.
Spliffs.
I really shouldn't smoke at all. It would be so much better for my voice.
I wish. You gotta not worry about the voice. And Ben's coming
Oh, I don't
back.
worry about like it's just a goal, right? Like it's a goal I'm self improving on. I'm gonna feel better about
King
Were you
myself.
the
Sam,
crazy
right?
motherfucker that called in earlier today? Are you part schizo by chance? And I'm not being, because I'm part schizo. I do that.
I didn't pretend to be anyone else.
There was no earlier, maybe impure
This is also the famous "In Memory of Memory" shirt that King wears. One of my favorite things about him.
realism or something like that. Quit
I
playing.
called in earlier, but I was on camera again, and I was.
Yeah, well, not again. I mean, nice that you said again. I just have to question you about this because this is the way we run shit around here. You weren't having to know somebody called imperialism.
No,
Oh, he's trying to imperious, I think.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just me. Like honestly,
No, sure.
I don't need to fake who
Sure.
I am at this point. I'm 33 years old. I have enough shit.
33 years old, huh? You don't think I fall for that fucking coding?
Sorry, what?
You don't think I fall for that coding?
Coding.
33. Multiple
Wait, how old do you?
personalities.
How old do you think I
I'm just
am?
wondering. I'm spitballing.
Okay, I think I'm missing. Don't think I'm hearing you right.
Yep, no, I'm asking if you're somebody called imperialism or ism. Imperialist. A motherfucker that was talking all this shit like he's worldwide known. Motherfucker.
I think the Furby is the last person in the Thorpiverse that would use the name imperialism, but I could be wrong.
Known more on YouTube than.
Did he think like 33 was like the new like that she was fucking with him or something? I mean, he acted like it, but I mean that was a like 33 is a fake age or something. 33-degree Masons, nice.
You motherfucker don't even got a channel.
Do you think the Furby is a Mason?
He was talking bad shit. Talking good shit. Talking bad shit. Seemed right up your alley.
I mean, look at the Furby. She has no idea what to do with King TL. Like, he's just coming out of left field with everything in this clip.
Then called in, saying it was somebody else sounded like you. Then you called in a little bit later. Big dog with your camera on. Einhorn, Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel.
Finkel is Einhorn, and Einhorn is Finkel from Ace Ventura. Wow, King.
With all due respect. What do we think about this?
I wasn't there for that. I didn't see it.
Go ahead and hit your reefer out of that bong. It's not a
Oh
problem.
yeah.
No way she's a Mason.
Maybe it'll make Ben hurry up.
Huh?
Maybe it'll make Ben the orthodoxy lover.
I don't dilly dally with any of that. We're not going to be orthodox. Oh, is that what you guys?
In honor of showing one of my favorite face-offs here between the Furby and King TL, I'm smoking a strain called Cross of Titans.
You're about to have you're going to have a Bible? Are we not able to hear me? Is my mic fucked up?
No, I can hear you. I don't know anything about no Bible.
Oh, I thought you said Orthodox. I thought that had something to do with Bible.
Oh yeah, no, I mean general like conforming to stuff. Like he's mad that I'm a Furby as like a
Do you
VG.
think he's mad that you're a Furby when he's asking you to stay here and have me fluff you while he's off doing?
Do you think Ben's mad that you're a Furby when he sent me here to fluff you? Look at her face.
This shit?
Like he goes off when I'm not even like in the chat anymore. So I think he's a little.
It
He's
seems
so
like something that you were
just an
earlier today.
avatar.
I
I
understand.
find
I'm
it
talking
funny,
over you
that's
now because I remember earlier today I could have swore you had a problem with Ben and was like, I don't think I really give a fuck about talking to you. Was that? I could be mistaken. There's a lot of people that might say these things.
I'm sorry that I criticized Ben.
And then we just show up now to talk to Ben. We're waiting here.
He's got a lot of questions. I don't know. I'm kind of split on like both like not answering his questions because on one hand I'm not enabling him to say shitty things, but on the other hand,
You are.
he can just say
You
more
are.
shitty things if I don't actually like stop him and be like, no, actually this is how it works. So it goes both ways. This double-edged sword, and I guess I'm ambivalent to the results at this point.
Ambivalent to the results. So what we're doing is we're gonna let Ben play the. I'm assuming you guys ask trans questions. What do we do? Not a problem. Go ahead and hit your reef. I don't want to take you away from you.
Oh, yeah, no,
But
I'm listening.
not a problem.
I'm curious of what you're going to say, so I'm listening. That's all.
If I knew what the fuck I was gonna say next, it'd
Okay.
be amazing. This shit's off the cuff.
Thorpe TV is just the best.
I love working at a place that I can smoke weed. It's so great.
What was that?
I love working somewhere that I can smoke weed. It's the best.
Yeah. Wherever people.
So you smoke too much, then you can't work.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't do reefer. Terrible
You drink?
habit. What was that?
Do you drink?
The body is needs water. Drink water.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I mean alcohol. Come on.
I don't know what you're talking about. What we're talking about here is if you know somebody.
So you don't know what drinking alcohol is? Do you drink alcohol? Take shots, beer, any of those things? Why do you have to think about
Just
this?
been really personal here.
Well, you were talking about me smoking reefer, and you're like, I don't do that.
I'm not
So-
the one
Can you imagine King TL saying things are getting too personal?
talking about smoking reefer. You were demonstrating that to the world. Okay. I just get played.
Well, I was just gonna say, like, if you drink alcohol but you don't smoke weed, then you're arguably just doing the worst drug.
There ain't no such
That's
thing as
my
bad
opinion.
good drugs. All drugs are good or do their job. Correct?
King's like, no such thing as a bad drug. All drugs are good. King is the best. This is like a super underrated clip. Like, and I think it's one of the very few times, like, Furby's not all worked up or like defensive or whatever. So like she's letting her guard down a little bit, and then she's having this incredibly unpredictable encounter with King, who's completely on one.
I think it's the people that don't know how to fucking handle their shit. Drugs work.
I guess like if like I agree with like psychedelics and like
Hey, Stephen David.
natural drugs, but and pharmaceuticals to some extent, but also
Yeah, all drugs work. The way
they
they're supposed
don't. Like side effects prove that they don't always do what they're supposed to. Side effects, right? Like the other shit that you get with when you take like a pharmaceutical
Oh my god.
or any drug, really.
to. Well, fuck, I guess we're only here to. It's all a side effect, really. But what we're getting at is imperialism. Are you?
No,
Obama?
It's all side effects. Back to imperialist. He knows how to responsible PCP user.
Move on past that fucking fuck.
I can't. Okay, so you're asking me to prove.
I want to say like that I understand where King's coming from, because maybe his logic is like, if we legalize all drugs, we can like keep them safe. But I don't know that that's what King's saying. I think King's just saying like all drugs are good.
Prove a negative, which is unfalsifiable.
Yes,
so I can
because I
prove to you
forgot
I'm
what
not
that
this person. I could only prove to you that I am this person, and since I'm not, I can't prove that to you.
You're a lot more calmer when you're not behind that Furby.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm just a lot more calmer when Ben's not around.
So when he comes back in, you guys are gonna go ahead and take over that.
King is like asking her that like he's a kid asking like his mom for permission to do something. Well, when Dad gets back, are you gonna forget about me? And
I don't believe he's coming back. I think we got left at the damn bus stop, trailer park. You
Kings,
know what I mean?
I've gotten to know you a bit. I think you have good feedback. You're welcome to stay, in my opinion.
I don't. On feedback on what? What do we want to feedback on?
Just whatever we're talking about. Maybe if you think Ben oversteps a boundary, or if you think I'm snapping back too hard, like just rein
I don't think I've seen House of Frightenstein. Is that a Disney?
us in.
There is no. It's just how weird motherfuckers want to bring it, really, when you're talking to a person in the situation that you guys are in.
I mean,
To my knowledge, they did not come back either. I don't think so anyway. I think King does like almost an hour solo after this thing's over. But all I have is I think I have the other one, but this clip is just him and Furby.
like, hopefully it's clear at this point that I am playing up my weirdness. I'm not that weird. If anything.
Yeah, I don't know. I never said you were weird.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry. Then I misheard what you said.
No, I'm okay. One moment.
Hey, what's up, Ed? We're just watching some King TL clips.
Whoever the fuck just wrote that fucking paragraph in there under Thor TV, you are.
I have something, well, I do, but I have something that might be even better. Do you remember when King paid Grace just to do a show? And she turned the show over to him and then went to sleep, but she forgot to give him the ability to like bring people up. I don't have the entire thing, but I have like I think just over half an hour of it, and that's that just seems like it's super underseen.
Same shit out of fucking turn. I don't know what the fuck that means.
I gotta see this.
No, there's nothing to see. It's past this fucking. It's ran its course. I don't know why you're taking cheap shots here.
Honestly, like, I find a lot of it funny. Like, so many people don't know me as well as they think they do, and then they speak like they know me, and it's like they want to be wrong about me.
Who's speaking like they know you?
Oh, people in chat mostly, or Ben.
Yeah, don't worry. It's what they're just.
In that stream where he was up there by himself for like hours and hours, he would do like half an hour and then turn his cam off for a couple minutes and I guess like recuperate and then turn his camera back on and go for another half hour.
Judging.
Oh yeah. But no, it's like I like when people are wrong about me because that makes me sound more interesting than I actually.
I have a pretty large archive of King TL VCs too, and like, well, I've posted like the audio clips of him that he posts in Discord when I was in there.
Actually am.
Wouldn't you think that everybody's wrong about you? More than likely, right?
No, some people are right. I get a lot of good.
I don't think so. Is it like a? I'll have to check it out. Yeah. Oh, it was a kids show. Oh, I'll have to look at it. What is this? This is King TL meets the Furby. It's, I think, the first time they ever had an encounter, and normally the Furby doesn't have her camera on. So that adds some Kino to it. I don't think it would be nearly as good if it was just I don't know, the Furby logo is kind of entertaining, but I think it's better that she actually cammed up.
Criticism from here, and I improve when it's right. That's all we can really do, right?
I'll write it down.
Criticism on
everything. I lay it all out here, right? So when someone points something out that's like, just for an example, like when Melanie came in super hot that time, I just stopped listening. Like, well, maybe I don't need to come in hot every time then.
Sure. I guess I get that.
Am I quiet? By the way, I can turn up my mic.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I had a phone call. I got off the phone call. Come in. I had.
Let me keep you.
What was that?
Don't let me keep you if you have a phone call to make. I was just going to read the transcript of when things between Grace and Ruby broke down because I kind of took notes on that.
That's perfect. That's how you tie up loose ends, and that's what we're fucking trying to do here.
Yeah, and I think for introspection, it really helps to look.
For sure, yeah, you gotta have somebody that knows what the fuck happened. I just had to get the imperialism because I'm gonna go ahead and have.
I wrote it down, Laughing Cedar. I'll check it out. It sounds cool. What's up, Distinction?
My guy archived that call that you did when you were imperialism.
Like I've been like super honest the whole time.
Why does he think that Melanie is Imperious? Isn't Imperious from Chaotic Truth or John Galt or something? Why does he think that's Melanie? I don't understand.
I'm here. I don't hide things, right? Like there's no reason for me to hide behind another account.
What are the things on the shelf behind Furby? They look like maybe like action figures. Like this looks like a diorama, like Star Wars maybe. And then this looks like a didgeridoo. This is an action figure too, I think. So's this, maybe.
Or anything. It's silly to me. Like,
Maybe the Furby's a big Star Wars fan. I just remember her coming into the Discord and Grace's Discord and telling all of us that like these horrible things that she wanted to do to us and that we all deserved, and like really awful, like even by Grace Cord standards, like really awful stuff. But you know, it happens.
By the way, I'm so ADHD I can hardly manage my own social media shit. I don't need like extra accounts to deal with, especially with like passwords. Oh my god, like I'm pretty safe with my passwords and make sure everything's secure. But then like past that point, I'm done. I do not want to deal with a password
I think I got it like a few weeks ago, maybe, or a couple weeks ago. I can't remember for sure when I crossed 2,500.
ever again until like the next time I need to make a new password.
Mm-hmm. It's weird. We're all like that. It's not really get us with these bitch ass passwords.
I find it interesting that like we're often like, oh my god, my data is getting leaked all the time and stuff like that. And yet we almost can't live without these services. So what do? We give our data out there.
Yes.
You can't have it both ways. You can't have personalized services that know who
Look
you
at
are and
King.
know what you want without leaking your data. And sure, there are companies.
Trigger me with the thing, and I'm containing it because we got. Damn, I just don't know what to say. I guess the Ruby thing. So were you a Ruby person?
Melanie goes like super in depth on this topic that really interests her, and King's like, listen, what about Ruby? What about Ruby?
Your homegirl. Is Ruby your homegirl?
Pretty much, yeah. She's more of a friend than I've had online for a while, at least. Like,
And so you just watched her get slapped around and fucking used and abused and talked.
oh no, I joined that stream.
Said about her. How are you taking that?
This is interesting. Why is King so, I don't know, maybe they have a history in chat or something. Normally King is pretty like nice to everybody. He's pretty well, maybe he was just confrontational with everybody on this day.
So you're here.
Like, how am I taking this current
This
like?
situation that you're in. It'd be like going to hang up at your, like fucking one of these dudes beat up your homie, and then you just turn around and be like, and then go hang out with them dudes.
Oh no, I know. I know Ruby's strong enough to handle it.
Is King saying that like she should choose between Ruby and Grace? That's interesting.
But I'm not trying.
This is from October. I think it's from September. This is the same day as when Ben told Ruby that she'd never be a wife or a mother. This like just literally the same stream, just clipped from it.
To protect her.
Green, black, and white, like she was Quentin Tarantino. Rehash. That was very dramatic. That was so dramatic. It was irritating.
Well, okay. So here's my take on Grace's behavior initially. Is that if you didn't want conflict, this was the worst possible topic.
Everything we're doing out here is for conflict.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like Grace seems to be sabotaging her own friendship.
Look at King. That's what we're out here for. Conflict.
A lot of the time because of that.
King's facial expressions are so wild.
It's called crash and burn. You can't give a fuck about any of these people out here. Well, who knows if they're even.
I think the Furby had a falling out with a lot of people. I think I don't know how her and Ruby patched up, but I do still see the Furby on Sarah, the Tomatoes show. That's probably the only place I see her anymore, I think. That I can remember anyway. Besides popping up in the Discord.
Anything. What to do is get what the fuck they're used for, right? Like, whatever they can do for the time I need it. Fuck it. Throw it on. I don't need a banana peel. What are you talking about? Somebody else can slip on that later.
Well, human relationships, whether we're talking about friendships or more, are more than just how do we use each other, right? Like, it's good to be there for your friend and be useful for them. Like if they're making content, to help them make content. But at the same time, like I think.
When are you gonna know if that person's gonna fuck you over?
Oh, okay. So this is this has been a human condition for a long time, right? Like how do we trust one another? You've heard of game theory, right?
Oh, don't talk about game
Melanie's
theory.
into. Oh no.
Okay.
Melanie and I are both into game theory. You don't know why anyone would want to have anything to do with the Furby. I think the Furby is good content sometimes. I think it's good to have like it's interesting to see somebody who can almost to the Thorpe TV crowd, to the Thorpe TV chat, the Furby can almost out heal Ben, which is pretty remarkable, I think. But I don't know, it just depends. Like I think there's definitely content potential with her, but that might be like long gone now with have all the like bridge burnings and pissing people off and stuff.
Do
So
I know if the fucking world's out there right now?
humans are very tit for tat. Here's the answer, right? We're tit for tat. So when we develop a relationship with somebody, we would develop it under the pretenses that I haven't screwed you over yet. So I'm your friend because I haven't.
Transcript. I got told the transcript. Transcript. King looks like he.
It's like that's like a thing. Oh, see, I don't. The only stuff I know about her is what I've seen on like I haven't seen much of her outside of Thorpe TV and the Discord. Or the Discord stuff is pretty wild. So is that like that's a thing then? Like they like game theory, like autists love trains. Game theory is so cool. Is so cool.
At work, Tyrone. Church. The fuck does that?
I don't see much of that being exercised by the Furby in her interactions with the people in the Thorpiverse, though. Like, I don't see her practicing effective game theory and how she deals with. You know what I mean? Like, I don't. Maybe she just likes to read about it. Yes, that's true. She was everywhere for sure. Yeah. Like I said, Sarah the Tomato, I think is the only place I see her pop up, and that's every once in a while.
Man.
What?
My feed, I've seen like 3 Sarah Tomato shows ever that weren't Thorpe related, but I got a gifted membership to the channel, and now my feed is like all Sarah the Tomato members only streams. I don't know why. I wish the algo would like balance it out a little bit.
Get the fucking transcript popping. There's gonna be some other shit later. You go ahead and I'll walk myself out. We'll play it like that.
I'm not that enthused about reading the transcript. It was just kind of like a placeholder because I can't put like videos up on screen or anything. So I kind of have to
No.
use my voice.
The gods have spoken. That content.
That might have been where I saw her distinction.
Okay, so wait, are you saying chat wants the transcript?
The people have spoken.
Give us the transcript, Furby.
So I start reading the transcript, is what you're saying.
You fucking read that goddamn transcript. That's what they want. That's what you give. What the fuck do you think this is? Yeah. Hold on. I'll let you know.
Well, I'm not trying to like tease anybody with it. I'm definitely gonna post it and stuff, but
Did she
I'm
ever
not
post
done it either.
Napstar. Team Card.
What?
Oh, now we got producers that can feed you fucking. Oh, we want to do it. Go ahead.
What in the? This was really something there.
Walking you right through. That content's needed. The content's needed.
Okay, so wait, are you saying chat wants the transcript?
The people have spoken.
King's great in this segment right here.
So I start reading the transcript, is what you're saying.
You fucking read that goddamn transcript. That's what they want. That's what you give. What the fuck do you think this is? Yeah. Hold on. I'll let you know.
Well, I'm not
What's
trying to
up,
like tease
ATF
anybody
media?
with it. I'm definitely gonna post it and stuff, but I'm not done it either.
Napstar.
We got some. I got something you probably like tomorrow. ATF Media. It's really. It seems like it's really obscure. It's definitely really weird. I don't know if it's something we'll go back to, but I think you might like it.
Team Card.
What?
Are you talking about this thing over here? I think if Grace ever unprivates the stream, there's a lot in the chat after Furby leaves and it's solo King for like 40 minutes, I think. He gets grilled by Grace and other people in the chat about the stuff going on in his house. And I think that's true too during his like really long solo streams. There's a ton of King TL lore in the chat. We just can't access it. Yeah, what's up with King? Does he still use this camera? It seems like when I tune in anymore, he looks like he's in like a proper streaming space, which I think this open basement with that fucking camera was like iconic King content.
Oh, now we got producers
Bring back the camera. BDSM basement dungeon.
that can feed you fucking. Oh, we want to do it.
Oh.
Go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and get video feeds, letting you know walking you right through the shit. You just narrate it out. Okay?
Oh, okay. I still want to see what chat. I got to see what chat's saying at this point. You need to like narrate what they're actually saying for me, so that way I can actually.
Napstar's fucking crazy.
There's
Napstar's getting a little wild, putting fucking fantasies in fucking brains
That sounds pretty wild, King says.
out there.
It's all stupid stuff.
And,
Okay, the Thorpes think the content, the transcript content's better. Okay, now I see. Okay, so I tried to start this when I think the debate started. So for people who have an issue about like what was talked about before and stuff, I did not go that far back. I joined late. So this is called Ruby v. Ben v. Grace Part 4. Oh, and by the way, I might actually have to go soon. So King, we might need you.
what the hell?
I'm at work.
So we get this whole build, right? 18 minutes about getting the transcript. Sorry, to get the transcript. Furby finally starts to read it and then says, I gotta go.
If my boss says it's time to work, I just have I can't tell him to wait. So
Oh, she's not at home, south to west. So whatever's on the thing behind her, maybe she works at like a card shop or something like that. Yeah, she was saying earlier, Stephen David, that she was like happy because she could use the bong at the wherever she works at. Maybe she works at like a hobby store. Oh no, wait, that's a nativity, isn't it? Is this a nativity set? I think it's is she working at a thrift shop? I don't know. Is this a nativity set or is it a Star Wars diorama? I'm having a lot of difficulty deciding.
So I'm gonna speed run. Speed running this.
This is wild. This is wild.
No, I'm so out of time.
No, you're already right now?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out. What is this? Am I getting punked here? What is this?
I'm at work, and my boss is telling me to start work.
Smoke a reefer. I thought you were just chilling on the couch. Maybe at
or not. Okay.
I have quite a bit of footage of King at work, like him and his coworkers like running heavy machinery, and like he just sets up the camera at the work site, and then he'll just live stream in Grace's Discord of just like his entire workday. And he told one of his coworkers was like, "What's going on with the camera, man?" And King goes, "Don't break the fourth wall, man."
Tell you to start work. Okay. See, there you go. So,
what?
He's about to tell me to start work, so. You're going to have to run the show, or the Thorpes are going to have to show up within like 30 seconds.
Don't worry about it.
I tried. I thought I had a longer time, but I didn't.
King betrayed.
I fucking...
Okay, I'm going in 5,
Smog?
4,
What the fuck is smog?
3, 2.
All right. Okay, I did this earlier if you didn't see it. I'll see if I can get it to sync up again.
Script, by the way, chat. Oh, is King here too? King. Yo, what's up? King! Oh my god. I swear, my hair was fine.
What is the fucking debauchery? I watched this master all day, and now we just keep a gun. I got business phone calls to deal with.
All right, so that's the King TL Furby encounter. A favorite of mine. All right, so let's see. Let me go down here. All right, I got to look for October 2nd. Here we go. Oh, this is the beginning of the VP era. Is right around this time. Okay, so this is from when King paid Grace to do a stream, but then Grace didn't allow him to bring anyone up, so he just had to solo the entire stream. Unfortunately, I don't have the entire thing. I think I have, let's see. I have a couple clips here. Let's see. But anyway, this is one of the segments from that show, which is locked behind the Thorpe TV vault right now. But eventually we will watch the whole thing.
And that's right. Jump until the break of dawn. That bitch done. And put the penny in my palm. Understand this? I rose deep in the. I've been down with the. I get dirty in the. And do a fool
I'm hoping everybody left. I hated reading that shit. I was smoking a light bulb break. A light. I think they're
Furby
called
and Ride.
pizzles. You fucking rookie. Fucking rookie. EBT, it's already known. I know, my buddy. I know. I appreciate you knowing that. We can go through a whole lot of places. Obviously, nobody's in the back. They just leave it up for people to do. Dalmatian's dead.
Dalmatian's
Lalo
dead.
looked like a fucking weirdo. I can only read what this is. And so we want Tommy to put on a situation. I didn't even have a cigarette. If I want to even change cams, I can't change cams, Steven. We couldn't even do that. Fuck it, we're here now. Montero's saying nobody's saying shit. Everybody balances. 3 people watching. Good. We're going to do a whole EBT move right now, and we're just going to go back to the cuts, put on it until burn it down. I learned this from the best. I know exactly where I learned this from, and it's an homage. Obviously, I'll get the keys to the castle when he comes in. You're right. I can't even do shit, right? What do you want me to do? I can do it for so long.
Since we don't have chat, I just like to pretend that King is talking to himself in the mirror.
I even had an interview table set up. We had a whole interview. I got a whole interview. Did you find that? Hold on. Grab it. I was going to be so sitting down here on the whatever the fuck. I don't know what I had planned. But this is all what it is. And then impotent. Fuck, impotent. Impatient. You need to lay off the trap. Workout. Thank you. We made a team this year to fire you down. Montero, right? You've never said one nice thing about me. I'm with you. He's making this happen. I'm with you. Shooting title? Thimble munch? Every time somebody says some shit, right? It's going to go down like this. Fucking read your name that fucking your brain gave you because you could have came up with anything. And then know what the fuck I'm going to read or whoever's going to read and be like, maybe I'm going to sound like a fucking dummy. Impatient. They're overacting. Your neck is all. They're over. Oh. They must be impatient traps, huh? They just want to get out. What are you so impatient about? Let's talk about you. You're impatient. All right. And thimble munch. Thimble munch. So I've maybe in my life when I'm reaching heard of a clit called a thimble. I don't think I have. I've never heard of a baby dick even called a thumb. Or maybe a thumb.
What?
Thimble munch? A thumb sucker? Just make. I know I hate. We don't say these all just regular shit. Thimble munch. You suck thumbs, right? Did I break your little code? That's what we do around here. EBT is my day. You motherfuckers ain't even know. EBT raised me on King Vitamin. My mom.
King would be a great guest on like a daytime talk show. We could have somebody from chat take him on like a daytime talk show and say that he's addicted to he's addicted to e-girls.
Mama would have never raised a strong mom if we didn't have EBT in our life. Impatient, my money, you know. So if you're into the pimping, you got hoes and shit, right? Because you know they're dumb, okay? So it looks like it's spelled, right? Because a dumb bitch, that's why Ebonics, that's why all the shit's spelled like because how it's all broken down and doesn't have any of the bullshit in it. I'm patient. I know what it sounds like. But when I read it, right?
So is King saying that impatient as a word comes from Ebonics because it's I'm patient, but it doesn't mean, it means the opposite of that?
These bitches dumb. So you're impatient. Sounds like you're patient for money. When I look at it, because I'm a dummy, I'm patient for my money. I can sit back down and do shit. And then hoes. I'm patient with your hoes. So you let them probably watch a stream with a motherfucker like me.
King's I Have a Dream moment. This was his moment to shine. Has anybody else done a like solo? Lalo did one for quite a while, but I can't think of very many people that have done like an entire Thorpless stream on Thorpe TV.
You might be watching next to you and be like, that nigga's stupid, dude. He's ew. He's not even yuck. Right? And you're like, yeah, he is stupid. But you're patient with him. And you let him, this is so much better than Promo. And Promo can solo cook with the best. One, this is nowhere near. Provo is a badass. He has a mic. I don't even know a motherfucker named Mike. But I do have this prop one that can be right here. It's for when I got hired to do ASMR.
Oh my god.
ASMR streams. And they wanted me to try things. So, yeah, I mean, we've done that. We've done that for paper. We do that for fucking.
Wow.
We've fucked up. Boys, we lost it. We lost the ship. All right, you back? You back? Know what the name is? Everyone know what the name is, huh? It's not a name. It's more of an homage to the Crypt Keeper, because I love Tales from the Crypt. And if you've seen the movie Demon Knight with Billy Zane, another bald man.
Another
must have
bald
been bald because of alopecia or fucking aloe vera, fucking whatever. But Billy Zane in Demon Knight,
Aloe
one of the
vera.
best bad guys. William Sandler, good guy. He played the good character. But another movie where we're going to learn here. This is something we're just going to learn. Scene stealing by people that are considered, I guess, horseshit. And my first nomination, or my first giving a congratulations to, because I hate this. I can't stand the types of people she is, whatever this person represents. I usually people talk down about them a lot. I would never going to date one anymore. It'd have to be a real bad one. It'd have to be real bad. I do have the confidence she can be better looking than me. Usually a lot of motherfuckers obviously have bitches that are uglier than them. I don't believe in that weird shit. But I don't like loudmouth women. So Jada Pinkett from
Hold on.
Demon Knight, because
He doesn't like loudmouth women, but he simps for Grace and Ruby. Come on, King.
your husband is going through shit. We got the alopecia that everybody says. The Tupac thing, we're just going to go ahead and jump off with Jada Pinkett in the movie Demon Knight. One of the baddest, bald-headed motherfuckers in movies, because she was bald because she wasn't wearing hair, right? So, anyway, if you've ever seen Demon Knight, check that shit out. The shit goes hard as nails. You fucking queers probably don't watch movies. Oh, my girlfriend made me watch Lucky Number 11. I've seen Lucky Number 11.
Of all movies to name drop out of nowhere, Lucky Number 11? That's a fairly deep cut just to come up with as a movie example. He should host a horror panel show. Yeah, I mean, probably.
And I like
It'd be entertaining.
seen Office Space.
Office Space.
You in the crypt, bro. You in the dark, crazy spot, bro. Requiem for a Dream was early intake. Okay? Kids. when he was a kid. Getting that from the video store when you used to put away movies just for Street Fighter 2, dog. Don't worry about the fuck I rented and seen.
Well, he seems very like carefree here, like during this time. Like he doesn't really pay any mind to what he's saying or doing or anything. And now I think he tries at least at the beginning to be a little bit more conscious about it. It seems like he's dressing like he's dressing a little bit nicer, and he's got like he's growing out the stubble. It seems like he's sitting at a desk now whenever he does his or something. It doesn't seem a lot of the like he's suppressing the mystique. King always name drops Primo movies. We were talking about Over the Top one time, and that sent me down it sent me down a huge Canon Films rabbit hole. I ended up rewatching like half their movies.
Fucking. The name is Bitch. So weird. There is so much, but oh man, so yeah, Working for a Dream is fucking great. Marlon Wayans is great in that. Marlon Wayans, whatever. We won't.
I mean, if you're donating money, like that should afford you. Like you shouldn't have to worry about like, if you're one of the top donators, you're going to get to come on and do whatever. So I don't think you have to like really impress the streamers at that point.
Go on talking shit. Who was the other guy? Jared Leto? Was Jared Leto the lead? Jared Leto was definitely the lead. It's got to be. It had to have been Jared Leto. Pretty sure. Yeah, he was good. Obviously, Jennifer Connelly, that was just weird. She went, everybody remembers the famous line of that, what I'm about to do to all of y'all. It's going to get that. I'm going to be the, God damn. Anybody that knows, that's the nightmares they're going to have. So maybe we should start saying nice things from here on out, because tonight you're only going to think of, yep, radio, yes. And then that motherfucker with the gap in his suit going like, ass to that. It's going to fuck with you, dude. But see, what happened is, Radio Foreman's blessed themselves. He blessed himself. He resolved. He ain't going to have them things. Nobody's going to have. He's going to be the other person on the end. Still don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But he's different. He's different. We're 3-0. Threes, third grade.
Oh, 33.
Whatever. We can all laugh about them things. We're Requiem for a Dream. If we're on a movie situation, I can't believe we're talking about this. Number one, we have T3 coming out. Terrifier 3.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Oh, my God. He would not shut up about Terrifier 3. He was talking about it all the fucking time.
I guess a lot of Karen activity happens on these channels. This is a night. This is like a Gilbert Gottfried up all night type of vibe around here. We're definitely into grotesque, terrible things that you weren't supposed to be watching from the 90s. Shitty drive-in dude, late night bullshit. That's the kind of energy we're going for here. So I just blanked the movie out that I was honestly going to say, but there's just a good one called The Substance. That's got to be seen immediately. Haven't watched it yet. But, yeah, I don't know. EBT feels like he does watch movies, but I don't think he does. A lot of these dudes, a couple of guys that are decent in chat, probably fucking Jeremy fucking Graham might have watched good shit, but I just watched Sick, Twisted, dirty things. I get going off that. So, laughing my ass off. Yeah, exactly.
What's up? It's me.
Isn't there a way to even call the fucking thing? Aren't these people Discord? Did somebody leave Discord? We're just going to at least address that. We're going to put that into there. It sounds like a man left Discord. That's going to be gone. So we don't know if he got scared out, fucking beat out. I got fucking, them people are fucking dicks. No.
I have it in my queue on something. Some streaming service has it now, but it didn't end up watching it. I ended up checking out like 40 DVDs from the library after I went down the over the top rabbit hole.
Everybody's here. That's always good. I was just looking at the camera now, so that's embarrassing. That's why I was backing all the way out. This is what happens when Lalo.
Then I went down a rabbit hole of like blue collar, very specific blue collar lifestyle jobs, like working as a lineman or like a sea captain or like a twister, like the tornado. They have like the rebel Twister storm chasers or whatever versus like the corporate storm chasers. So I ended up watching a whole bunch of those kind of movies.
And Dalmatian, know what you could have came on here and did, bud? Is this camera fucking dirty? Why did anybody say that? That got worse.
Well, at least I clipped the right segment from the episode.
It was a bad weekend, dude. We worked. We're on a farm, Davenport, North Dakota. Putting in a, what's it called? Where they shear the Clydesdales or the Clydesdales. They have the Rusty K Ranch. But the young man, he's 18, he's leaving home soon. The dad's like, I want to do work on my other shit in here. Younger dad, I guess, for an 18-year-old guy. And he's like, I can't wait till the guy gets out. So we're doing his little shed. It's fucking 11 by 13, 11 by 17, 11 by 17 feet. The chutes down there get 20 feet. Me and another guy just pull that mud easily, chutes drive in. Then the apron is 9 feet. 9 feet by 11. I think it's two fucking even, whatever number, garage door shit on a farm. They have this goat. First thing the goat did when we pulled up, fucking, the same shit, but sounded like a laugh. The fucking goat sounded like goddamn, it was laughing. That shit trips you out, and then you kind of go like this, was that Eddie Murphy? And then you think of, Dumbo, right? You go into Dumbo, and you got them crows that were on the high wire and shit, right? And the black crow. So the crows were black, and them crows were definitely right. Definitely. There's no other way to say it. Okay. You got fucking types. That was that type. So. Then when I hear that goat and what they did, or the donkey, what they do to...
I really don't think people appreciate how difficult it is to do distinction. And I mean, we're watching, it's only been 15 minutes and he goes for hours on this stream with like hardly like any downtime. I mean, it doesn't always make sense, but it's always there and moving forward.
Right, with that donkey, you go like this. Are they calling them donkeys?
Looks like a cool place to skin somebody south to west.
Don't know. I know I didn't. I wasn't mad at the donkey for laughing like that. I did say something in my brain and it said it before, but I've been taking these pills to like fix that whenever I hear like whispers in the ear. You ever heard of the thing called People Under the Stairs?
Oh boy, here we go.
A movie called People Under the Stairs. So I went like this. During one of these crazy times, the people under the stairs, would that be everybody? When you look at them in their eyes, and you know that you look at somebody in their eyes and they're staring, and then you see somebody staring off at nothing, but there's something in there processing that information, and I want to know what the people under the stairs are. I'm not even going to read the chat because I'm pretty sure I just threw pearls among swine. Okay?
Yep.
So that's the type of shit how my brain works. But the people on the stairs is what I like to know. So, fuck it. You know what I mean? There are people in it.
To me, King's Basement looks like the kind of place that would be on like Reddit male living space.
See? They're wrong against that. He didn't even spell it. He didn't even...
Oh, I agree, distinction. But I think people think like, oh, anybody could get on there and just say gibberish or whatnot, but you really couldn't. And you really couldn't also like make all of the really odd connections that King does with it. Like I think it's a skill. I mean, whether or not it's entertaining is subjective, but I mean, I don't think just anybody can do it.
He spelled the stair like one stair. I think they call that a step, though. It's all good. Tyrone won. Tyrone ain't okay. Tommie.
Well, you know, King, he doesn't like a lot of attention.
There's rules out here on the deep dark. Okay, you type in Tommy King online, it's gonna be TOMMYKING. Don't Google it. Don't Google it. She got a fat ass up on her. I dated this chick when we first met. She tried to do the Google move, pulled up the name, and then thought I was the nigga to bang in the white chick, and that turned into a crazy meeting. Stupid story there. She honestly was like this. I was rushing. I was like, I couldn't tell it, man. I was like, what the that's nuts. Because it said Tommy King, whatever. She thought, fucking, holy fucking crazy North Dakota bitch. I'm like, I'm not. I mean, fucking look cool. You know what I mean? I can look cool
There's the entrance steps.
riding or bouncing around, but I ain't lying. Jesus. So is she lying? So then you look at him, right, and you're like, but you fucking just say that truck gassed me up. Don't say I look like, don't, what? You know what I mean? Because, fuck, dude.
King is also not chat reliant. He can work off of chat, but like he doesn't need chat. I think he could have done the entire stream just, you know, without prompting, but that's also helps a lot if you've got a chat that can keep you prompted and moving. But like I think King could do it even without.
You ever had when you know they ain't done something right? You're like this. I fell asleep in the water. You know what I mean, right? Oh, like we got to say right now, it's about 10:57 Central, so it's 9:57. Maybe the only time that matters than my time is out west where the foreman's at, because we're going 4-0 this weekend, and that just worked out like that. So we just need to make sure that his time's normal. And then one, I've never done Tinder, never once. I can only tell you about smashing stories, which I do have. If that's what you want, we can do that. I definitely
Smashing
don't.
stories.
I've never put my shit online to get a date. I don't have fucking Facebook. I was too old for that shit. I'm an old guy. I was dating a chick that went to MSUM, the Moorhead, whatever, state college. So when Facebook popped off, I wasn't going to school, and this girl was. And so I thought it was like a school, like Telegram, like whatever. The internet was
Hey, He-Man.
whatever knew her. I didn't even know that Facebook was going to be Facebook. And I remember it popping off at that school and being like, what the fuck would I jump on that for? And so this is the story. We're going to go back to the story. We're going to go back to the story of why Tommy don't got no socials. Also at MySpace. Yes. Had MySpace. Had the glittery background. Plies was a rapper at that time. This grill ass fucking album cover. Fuck, well, that might be the next interlude song. I bet that music does not age well. But Plies was a badass rapper at the time. That was like a little song when you show up to the window. Had my
You're getting ready for Tony Yo Man. He's coming up.
MySpace. And yeah, had it. Had the little 4 songs you could throw in and whatever. We're super old. I'm a super old man, so people probably not know what it is. But I had a request from gentleman, or just saw something say Tinder date. This is the best I can give you. Is started on that. Boom, chick from high school. Says something, and you're maybe at that time I was only a few years out of school, and comes over. You meet it, you hit it. She ended up having like 2 kids. I was like, don't care. Knew what she was when I came. Whatever. Hold on, I scratched that wrong. Scratch that. Started MySpace. Was on it. Previous to MySpace, had just started hitting this chick on the like we ain't nothing type of thing. Like you can slide through whatever. And I just at the time whatever. And boom, ended up making a MySpace. Wasn't talking to that chick and just living my life. And then
I have no idea what's going on in this story. I feel like I've been looped. I don't know what's going on.
Had a whole thing with this new apartment. I had an apartment at the time with this chick that we're gonna have a caveat here. I met this girl at a job and with makeup on looked like Jenny McCarthy. like fit and everything, but had shorter blonde hair, but would wear it up like in a big fucking, or like in a fucking frizzed out, whatever, fucking blonde thing. But boom, boom, boom. Makeup and 15 feet away for sure, but the makeup had to be that thick. So don't think it's, I'm like, no, I don't get Cindy Crawford or Cindy or Jenny McCarthy pussy or anything. But she could cake up.
So he got some facts wrong, and instead of just being like, "Oh no, wait a minute, I meant whatever," we had to rewind the whole story back. Is he doing the Process the facial moisturizer?
Them fucking where the person must have chiseled out her fucking ego or fucking chiseled out something out of her face. She had deep fucking scars that you couldn't, I had no idea. And woke up in the first mornings, I was like, either way, but fit, fine, whatever. Fine. Meet her at this job. She's walking by. One of my favorite things is to sport joke with women, because my buddies usually are regular dudes that don't ever like even fucking think that you could talk to chicks and whatever. So I'll just be like, oh, whatever, I'll just say. So I always just, whatever, say some bullshit. And this one, threw it out there, caught her on the damn, going to the bathroom because she was at her little desk that worked at SEI and doing tech support, or not tech support, but subscriptions for the New York Times. So if you had to put your account on pause for a bit, or fucking wanted to become a new New York Times fucking reader, whatever. So doing that, met her. She lived in this ratchet apartments that were behind where I grew up, the trailer park there. And I was like, that's a bad sign with her mom. Bad sign. I knew it. I was like, you dressed, you only had 3 pairs of pants and 2 t-shirts.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. Like how I think it's like it's an underappreciated skill.
A sweatshirt and no jacket. I know you ain't got shit, dude, but you have them 3 things you had were decent, right? Like good shit. So it's like she spaced them out right, looked right, and you're like, okay, she can't be that ratchet, whatever. Because I was already from the trailer court. Like I said, single-wide man. I don't need. There's only so much that you're gonna get if you've got a real trailer park mentality in you. So I know she's gonna be that, whatever. So see it, catch it. My boy's like, holy fuck! I'm like, I don't know.
Everybody else, when they tell this story, be like, yeah, I met this girl on MySpace. We fucked a couple times. I didn't want to be a stepdad, so I bounced. King has like an entire like Odyssey level story about it.
What it is, I don't know what it is. Is MTV brainwashing these bitches? Is DMX doing this shit that good out here that you can just be the only motherfucking, and they just say that same thing? I've never been with a boy. You look like Tupac. And
what?
I don't know, guy. So my buddy's like, whatever that is, he's drinking, whatever. So, start dating her. Meet her mom. Met her way too fast. I remember giving her a ride home from work and being like, you live here? And I was like, fuck, way too close to the trailer court. And walk up, and her mom's on the computer. One of these like 19, this is 2007. I was 25. If you look, yeah, it was the first one of the.
I'm gonna add something to the when I win the lottery list. We're gonna send King TL on a series of speaking engagements in prisons across the country, where he can just stream of consciousness for an hour and just entertain the inmates.
First real times I got in trouble. So this, I'm one of the first like big ones. So I met this lady, and she's sitting on her computer, and at the time, I'm so naive to a lot of people's actions, and I don't really know. And I have an aunt that's a little wild. And I meet her mom, and she's already talking about, oh, is this Tommy? Immediately talks about, you're going to live with him, right? Or like move in. And I'm like, what did she? And then boom, she like cut her mom off from saying it. And I don't think nothing of it. At the time, I'm la di da, bone thugs and harmony, and I'm all the time. Anyway, so I heard it, but I'm like, no, I can't do a thing.
Hey, what's up, King TL? We're honoring you for Black History Month, King.
I'll give it I'll say a week later. Give her a ride home. She asked me to come up. She's being weird at work, whatever. Asking if I'm sick. Her mom had moved out and left on the screen, like how the little fucking scroller used to fucking read across the on the screensaver and say like you could like sit and read a message. And this fucking mom wrote, "Yeah, I know that you have found somebody that you can be with, and it's gonna work out for you well. I moved to California. All is gonna be well. You seem like you met a nice guy." I go,
God.
I'm like, fuck. I'm younger than Dan or Dan's age type shit. What I want to do is be captain. Captain, man. Yeah, just got this place. And I was like this, and I just got a DUI. So I got to do about 3 months in the center. So, well, you can go ahead and move into my place, pay half the rent, because I already got to pay for the center. It's going to work out good.
King, I ain't playing a half-hour clip of some low-rate stuff here. This is all premium content.
It's going to be a beautiful name. If I turn the lights out and get drunk, you look like Jenny McCarthy. Pow. So, do that.
I gotta get the rest of the stream. I got to. I've got the request in with the filing department at Thorpe Corp. So whenever that comes in, we'll have to watch the rest of it.
Oh, so then when you wake up though, and then you know, her hair was like this fucking long on me. Fucking these bitches, dude. Blonde chick, dude. Like, how did they get away with this fucking lying? Your hair that short. Why does your face look like that?
I mean, this is
I gotta get
fantastic.
drunk now. Smoking on it. Boom, 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 boom. She turned back into Jenny McCarthy. So I lived it. At the same time, I had just broken up with this chick that was the
King TL, the only prison King TL is locked in is the one of his own making.
runner for us people, and she was cool. So there is cool chick
Freedom of Boit formation request, yes.
that aren't.
And no, Joe Shabatoni, if you watch the replay, I did not ask for the boyfriend experience streams, just the King TL. I want the Everyone's an F-Slur stream, the ultimate Graysthorpe goon stream, but I'm too polite to ask.
About like damn hoochies and like fuck whatever. Fuck there honestly is fucking girls that are not drugged out, stupid bitches, sluts, skanks, whatever. There's bottom like riders. That's what I was with right before, and but we were always cool. I fucked that relationship up. Anyway, I kept that going back. I went to the center, did the 3 months, got my bills paid while I was in there just to keep the place. I'd just go home on the fucking days of work. So the relationship lasted 3 months because first weekend I was out fucking. Why am I telling you this story? First weekend I was like, whatever, dog. I got busted with the fucking one chick. With her car. The girl, that car. That's I was very much to drop her off at work.
Well, I don't have the chat, King. I'm waiting on getting the whole stream. This was I just happened to clip this like in the moment. I was like, oh shit, King's on a solo. I better at least record like some of it. So I got like your first segment.
Pick up a different chick to then drink, drive, bring another bitch to the crib, kick her out, to get back to her work, to pick her up, hammered.
Absolutely, Candy Warhol.
And try to think I was going to keep everything straight in order. You're going to fumble the rock. You're going to fumble the rock. Yeah. So, whew, that's how that went. That's whatever. So there's that story. I skipped the Tinder thing. That's what we're talking about, the Tinder.
But I've got the request in, King. The boyfriend experience stream can be seen on RD's channel. Yeah, but he's got his commentary, right? Like I just want to see like the raw footage. I mean, if I asked, I'm sure she would send it, but I don't know.
Remove. Jesus, this is.
I really want the King stream and the F-Slur stream, and then I can work my way through those.
After that, so the Tinder was this girl named Danielle John, whatever.
He-Man says, Tommy, I appreciate you. Will say baby face hairless Tommy is throwing you off. You don't like the Xerxes look? Like, who was it that let say he looked like Xerxes? Digging current silver fox facial hair. Yeah, he looks like he would be in the tournament for like Over the Top when he's got his hat on and the beard and then like the big flannel jacket.
the fuck, and was online, and I think I might have wrote something about this Shannon girl coming over, and it was my neighbor.
Well, it's my fault. I asked her about the King stream like a month ago, and she told me if I could get her like a date range, she would find it. And then I got high and forgot about it until 2 days ago, and then I realized it. So I like it's my fault. If I would have gave her the date like a month ago, then I probably would have had it by now.
Boom, she'd always come down, whatever, and it was like this hippie chick that liked to hang out with me because I wasn't a hippie dude, and like fucking
Yeah, everybody's loving it, King. Nobody's roasting you in the chat. Just Hurricane Paro in the comments later.
it's different than fucking all my other motherfuckers. I like this, and you ain't like the red.
One person did ask though if you had alopecia.
But she's like the fine ass hippie type chick, and so shit, dude.
And people wanted to know if you ever got into Furby's DMs.
I let her listen to Tupac and fucking let her fucking whatever, dude. So was doing that, and all of a sudden my fucking window kicked in because I was on the basement floor. Bitch put her head in. This chick was like 102 pounds, but she fucking turned crazy. And my roommate at the time had his jaw had just got broken because he's a crazy gambler. And I'd have people come over, and he was like sitting on the computer, and this fucking dude just wanted to fucking do the shit. And this guy did not know. He had just gotten a divorce, and we're like a young divorce. He was probably only 24, and wasn't. He had like a 5-year-old, so he got married, baby, right away. I was like his first roommate after getting out, and I was having whatever. And this dude just fucking blew up his old jaw. He answers the door when he hears the pounding instead of like being like, yo, Tommy, should I not answer the door? Dog, don't you hear this crazy shit? Boom, that door gets open, and I barely get a chance to fucking shut that thing. This is why I don't have
Social media.
social media or Tinder. That's why I don't do Tinder. And
Nice.
or I don't need
Oh my
Tinder.
gosh.
I mean, I probably could. I could.
I was looking for a video to play for King at the end of his segment, and I just got to say this, WWE Vault just uploaded 4.5 hours of Terry Funk matches, promos, and recently uncovered footage. Oh my God.
Do a lot better. I could do a lot better. I probably muted during that whole fucking story, but it's definitely real. It's terrible. I'm a terrible person. But that was fucking 40 years ago.
No alopecia. And he did not get in the Furby's DMs. That's one of my favorite Thorpe TV segments, King. That clip is so good. Like it's in my top 10 Thorpe TV clips of all time, and there's not even a Thorpe in it.
42, dog. That shit was 18. Damn, that's crazy now. Damn. Yeah. Dude. This one bitch fucking said that I was her baby daddy.
Hey, Hurricane.
Stuck around the whole time. That baby.
I'm trying to find a good goon video to play at the end of King's segment because he is a notorious gooner.
Came home. Blonde hair, blue eye, because it was emergency. The thing I'm sitting there. My buddies didn't even like be like, yo, that might not be your man. I'm in there with her sister. Her sister probably knows that I'm probably not the motherfucker, but they want me to be the motherfucker. Anyway, I remember that thing coming out and seeing it and going, what the? I remember seeing it and looking at her sister like, what? Because it was emergency circumcision or whatever. And the baby came out down the hallway and just like stuck around for 2 years. It's weird what a motherfucking dude does, man. Stuck around for 2 years just because fuck, dude, you fucking feel bad or whatever, dude. I picked up homeboy. I was just like that. I don't. Why is it crazy? So that's another crazy TK story. God Damn, where do we want to go? Should we go? It's done. Everybody's left. Everybody's left. Thank God. It's over. We're done. We're done.
All right, so there's King TL. Amazing. I'm going to show just a few minutes of this. Let me, because King does a lot of streaming on Discord, but that's not something that most people end up seeing. Hold on a second. I got to find it again. God damn it. I just had it. Okay. Let me bring this up. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. You're in a town called King City.
Oh,
Okay, so here is a little bit. We'll just watch a few minutes and get an idea of it. This is King TL broadcasting from work on his in Grace Thorpe's Discord.
what's got to fourth wall? Fourth wall?
Oh, I got it.
Oh, what's got to fourth wall? Fourth wall?
I can't believe I actually got that. Yeah, he was his friend started talking to the camera and he's like, "Don't break the fourth wall."
Oh, what's got to fourth wall? Fourth wall? Who's out there? One person? Everyone.
Okay. All right, I just got to write it out. I'm reconnected. So just give me a second to slowing down again. Picking up again. Man, what a roller coaster ride these streams are. Okay, I think we're good. I'm going to go ahead and play.
Yeah.
I can hear a voice in the Discord, but I don't know who that. I can't really hear it very well. There's On the Job King.
That's just what the motherfuckers do from this. Some guys don't.
Is that Pero in the chat
Gotta
or
find a
in
safer
the
spot.
Discord?
I know that. I know we need a safer spot.
Oh man, heavy machinery footage.
Fuck, man.
What an experience. I want to say on this day, King streamed quite a bit in the Discord. I think I have like 5 or 6 videos from this day. Look at the progress we're making. All torn up. Now we're getting all smoothed out. This is what King does so that Grace Thorpe can eat Burger King. Look at King. What a beast. I can't believe I'm reviewing King TL's workday. You love blue collar streaming? I watch a guy in Jamaica that broadcasts from like work sites and stuff. It's kind of pretty interesting. It's like kind of like ASMR if you're just, well, I mean, I'm high a lot, so I need that kind of content. I mean, like literally when he sends, just remember that when he sends in the donos, like this is what he's out here doing to get that bag, so that Ruby can have sugar-free Red Bulls. I mean, it's pretty. I think it's pretty interesting.
Right? Somebody save the
Oh, here we
day
go.
and just doing something that's something. What we're still doing here, people, Ruby started streaming her. God damn.
Oh yeah.
Ruby started.
He would also do like updates throughout his workday. Like he would update people on what was going on with Grace and Ruby, like in that sphere, like the latest news.
Doing her shit. Or anyone, right? Somebody save the day and just doing something that's something. What we had here was this demonstration of a tear out. Like what we got to do with our content. Like what we got to conquer every day. Is it documented? Sure. Did it have to be? No.
Like look at this is nerdy, but look at the framing in this. Like it just you it's like you can visualize all the thoughts coming out of King TL's brain with like the clouds, you know? It's very poetic.
It was absolutely useless. But it was just a snapshot into America.
Snapshot into America, baby.
Snapshot into morning in North Dakota today. Snapshot of a human.
Snapshot of life in North Dakota, snapshot of a human. And just think this is the only copy of this footage. This is it. Like this is the only this amazing King TL existential after work talk. I mean, it's just vastly underseen.
Do with what you will. Laugh about it. Fucking fuck off about it. You know?
I like to be in the discords for the VCs, but eventually I just had to be like, I gotta just watch shit on YouTube.
I'm hotter than a pistol. If I have different gear on, then they'll think it's a different day. How's that gonna work?
Pure Americana, true.
Don't
True.
think of that. But it's definitely time to change.
Well, that was King TL, one of my all-time favorite Thorpiters. And as a special honor to him, I know he's a big-time gooner. So, just for King TL, here's a farewell for him before we move on to Tony Yeoman. One of my favorite goon shorts. All right, King. That was King TL. Absolute legend. Pure, pure Americana. Yeah, King TL is pure Americana. Heartland, blue collar, heartland type dude. All right, and of course we all know Tony Yeoman, another all-timer. We're going to watch a video called Fried Fish and Homemade French Fries, People in Traffic, and what's going on with all these plane crashes.
What's up with it? Watch this video to the end, y'all. Check out what I got today, man. I got fried fish. Fried tilapia fish.
This looks like a lot of food, man. Wait, that was Grace according to ZXV? What do you mean?
I got a salad. Look at that salad, baby. Oh, hold on. She's gonna drop
Oh,
it.
that's a lot of food.
Man. I got some homemade French fries with 2 motherfucking peppers on the side, baby. Yeah, baby, look at that. Man. All right, y'all. Ooh, shit.
Do you think he keeps his shirt all the way unbuttoned like when he goes into the grocery store?
Before I get with it, let me say the grace.
Grace.
Amen and amen. Oh, man. All right, man. Got my $1,000 dressing today, man. All right, man. Ooh, shoot, man. Man. All right. I got my lemon thunder. I'm sitting here thinking about something and I just forgot what I was thinking about, man. It ever happened to you, man? You just
Not really. He just kind of like 95% of his videos are like this. He's got a different food in front of him and he basically cleans his plate while he's talking about something. And we watched a video of his where he'll do some driving places when he goes to pick up the food or whatever, but there's not a lot of the only kind of lore going on with Tony right now is that he is arguing with some people in his chat over like the price of stuff and some political issues that Tony has, but otherwise it's just the guy ranting while he's eating food.
thinking about something just like that, you forgot what you were thinking about, and you were just thinking about this shit. That shit don't make no sense, man. I don't even know why that shit even happened to me, man. Oh, fuck it. It is what it is, baby. Give me some salad, man. Shit. It's a badass salad, man.
All right, He-Man, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, the pickle one was just an ASMR. Oh yeah.
Yeah, to me,
He's also been doing ASMR videos a lot lately.
boy. What the fuck? I don't know where they came from, man. Ooh, man. Look at these little cherry tomatoes. My grandma used to have a garden. And she used to grow these little cherry tomatoes, man. When I was a kid, she'd make us go outside and pick them little motherfuckers. Oh, shit. We'd sit there and eat them. Pick them and eat them. Pick them and eat them.
I feel like Tony's somebody we check in with pretty frequently. He's one of the more like higher volume returning guests.
Oh, boy. Just making a mess today, man. Damn. I'm so mad, man. Shit. But I ain't mad, shit. I'm mad, but I ain't mad, man. Because the shit's over now. I was just driving today.
Hey,
man.
Music
Man, let me
Blitz.
tell you what the fuck out of man. Man, don't you hate him when he just drive behind you real close and shit, man? When I ride your bumper, you know, trying to make you go fast. Nah, see, when they do that shit to me, I slow down, man. You
Tell
gonna just
him,
ride my motherfucking bum. You ain't making me do a damn thing, man.
Like I'm not a big eater. Like I don't eat like huge. I'm not like a feaster unless it's like a Viking vibe. But like, isn't that a lot of food? Like that seems like it's a lot of food to me.
Shit. So, this person was just riding my bumper. So I slowed down. Man, we're getting real mad. They were getting closer and closer to me. So I just slowed down. I'm going like, what, 20 miles an hour, man. You know, shit. I'm going to school zone, shit. And so, they kept doing this shit. I thought they'd get mad and just get on over. So I just stopped. Boom! Put my feet on the brakes. I said, now hit me, motherfucker. Hit me.
That's what I'm trying to do.
You hit me. And I thought they would.
It is a really stacked plate. Like even when he ate the 10 tacos, they were the like Jack in the Box tacos, so didn't seem like they'd be like really heavy. This looks like not only like a lot of like a volume of food, but it looks like it's all like pretty substantial food.
Was gonna hit me, but I put my feet on the brakes and they stopped, and I just sat there, man. I just fucking sat there, man. I guess they thought I'm gonna take off, so they just went on around me and shit, right? And as they passed me, they blew their horn and gave me the finger. I said, look at this motherfucker, man.
Oh, finger on the brake. Okay.
Don't even do nothing, man. So I speed up a little bit. I got
My
behind
finger
them.
on the
I
brake.
rolled they motherfucking bumper. Just like they did me. Man. But the only thing about me, I hit their ass. I hit their ass and keep going.
Tony Yeoman is admitting that he's open to hit and run on a YouTube video.
I don't give a shit. So I started riding their bumper. And they slowed down. So I got even closer.
I forget all the time, Pomp Flare, that he has it unbuttoned, and it cracks me up whenever he moves just right. It looks like he's like a cartel leader or something, speaking from the head of the table.
Just like they did me. But they didn't just stop like I did. They just put their feet on the gas and burnt off.
The design looks like something Jimmy Hart would wear.
Tell your motherfucking ass, motherfucker. Shit. Ooh, catch up, baby.
Oh,
Man. That's the thing about me, man. I know I should be like this. And people always tell me this, my wife, other people in the family. Tony, you always looking for trouble. You always looking for a fight. Mother,
Tony's like, hey, everyone in my wife and all of my family and friends are always telling me not to be this way, but I don't give a shit.
I am. I don't know why, man. I'm always looking for confrontation, man. I'm always looking for some shit to pop off. I know that. And I'm trying to change that shit, man.
Well, not always. He wasn't looking for a confrontation in the parking lot of the Jack in the Box, if you remember. He was having kind of a meltdown.
I am.
Heart attack,
I really
it does.
am, man.
Like, it looks like a crazy amount of food to me. Like, that's a lot of food, I feel like. I'm not shaming him or anything. It's to eat it in like a short amount of time. I mean, he's already like a third of the way through the video.
He's looking for some shit. You know what I'm saying, man? Shit. It's like when I go place.
Oh yeah, What did I see? I saw it. I don't know. Let me look in my. I'll resume this in a moment.
And do stuff. I want somebody to mistreat me or say something stupid to me just so I can go off, man. For some reason, I feed off that shit. I don't know, man. Shit.
I'm waiting for somebody to A-log me so I can sound off on them.
But I'm gonna change, man. I'm shit, man.
What did I see? That was like an old. Here it is, something I found, a VHS tape from 1987 called A Woman's Guide to Firearms. That's gotta be good.
Ooh, man. You think I can change? I've been like this for so long, man. Shit. What's it say? A leopard never changes spots. I ain't no motherfucking leopard. And I don't got no motherfucking spots.
His wife's just trying to say, like, hey, a leopard doesn't change his spots. I ain't no motherfucking leopard, and I ain't got no motherfucking spots.
Have you ever heard of it?
I heard of it, but I ain't no motherfucking leopard. And I don't got no motherfucking spots.
Tell him, Tony.
Ooh, shit, man. A leopard never changes spots. You know, they don't gotta change the spots. But if a leopard comes,
Maybe I'm mistaking the design of the plate for additional food. I think maybe the design of the plate is making me think there's more food than there is, maybe. Like, is his food half gone?
come mess with me, I'm gonna shave his ass. He don't have no motherfucking spots.
Oh, no, okay, yeah. Okay, no, it's just a solid blue plate, right? I was thinking for a second the green was, like, part of the, like, design on the plate, but I don't think so.
Oh yeah, man. These people in traffic, man, they gonna punk me, man. I ain't gonna get punked in traffic, man. Shit, man. They ain't gonna do me in that kind of way, man. Shit, nah. Oh, man, shit. There's not them airplane crash today, man. What's up with all these fucking airplane crashing and shit, man? It's like a motherfucker plane crash every day, man. Shit, man. I know it ain't DEI, cause Trump got rid of that shit, didn't he? So these ain't black pilots, these white motherfuckers flying these motherfuckers, fucking these motherfucking planes up, man. Shit, nigga. Yeah, they had one flipped over today. I'm going down the runway, a Delta plane, man.
Flipped over?
Yeah, flipped over some shit, I don't know, man. Yeah, shit. They talking about it right there on CNN, shit.
Yeah, no, he's like, he better not fuck with me. He won't have no spots.
Come on, boy. I know I ain't gonna fly.
I could be wrong, but I don't think I've ever seen one where he doesn't finish. But I could be wrong. I think he almost always has an empty plate at the end.
I don't see it, man. You take a chance now, boy. Shit. You playing with your life now, Flan. Shit, boy. You must got a death wish if you wouldn't go fly now.
He was talking about wanting to start a new channel, but he was worried about the watch hours. But Don't you think he could easily get the watch hours if he just went live? Like he's monetized on Tony Yoman, but the other channel, don't you think if he just went live, like he would get the hours pretty quickly? Like 4,000 seems like a lot, but I feel like that's for people who make videos. If you do live streams, like my watch hours on the live streams are so much more than on the videos, but they're like less overall views. So I think if he went live, he would get it no problem. Well, Taco Tuesday, he had 10 tacos, but they were like cheap tacos.
Shit, man.
Where are they not in Canada? That's Toronto.
Oh, yeah, man, it's like a plane every other day. You hear about a plane. You ain't called up somewhere, man. Let me see if I can find it home.
Like the video we watched of him going to get the tacos, like I understand why he wants to do these because he's talking and eating, but really he probably still has to do it all in one take. But the drive to get the tacos, that could have been a live stream. People are, I think he's missing out on a bunch of income too, because how many people are going to do a super thanks? Like, but I think people would throw him a couple bucks on a live stream. I feel like he's missing the boat here.
Well, let me see if they're talking about it. Let me put it back on this.
Caught the leopard.
Let me see. Oh, this damn commercial on, man. Shit. I'll wait. I'll wait till the commercial go off. Shit. Yeah, Trump talking about he want to get rid of DEI and all this crap, man.
Uh-oh, Tony's getting
He want to fire all
political.
these DEI people in the FAA. As soon as he got rid of them, everything started going downhill.
What's DEI?
Man, diversity, equity, some shit, man. You know, they hire,
Diversity, equity, and some shit, man.
some good, man.
Sorry.
It's kind of like the affirmative action type shit, man.
Man, that's a lot of food.
Oh shit, they ain't talking about it now, man. Hold on. I'm turning back up in a minute. Let me see if Fox News talking about it.
CNN.
Well, hold on a second. Oh, they talking about. Oh, they talking about Elon want to make it better, make it safer to fly, man. So Elon said he want to make it safer. He want to make airplane travel safer. It was okay, man. Airplane travel was okay until them motherfuckers came, man.
Do you think that the whole we want to make airlines, do you think all of this is kind of a push toward turning a lot of that over to like AI? Like instead of having people do a lot of the airline stuff, since it's all like in theory math or whatever, that they're just going to have AI do it. That seems like it would be a shitty idea. I don't know that that's what they're thinking about doing though.
Shit, man.
Who's just as stupid as Trump?
Yeah, man.
How much time's he got left? I still got 7 minutes left.
Man, that's some crazy shit, boy. Oh, man. Shit, man. Then that Trump in office, man.
Fried fish.
Everything happened.
Man, the world gonna see shit they ain't never seen before.
What's the so are these things the fried fish, the stuff that's in the back? I didn't see anything really that I think that looked like fried fish to me.
Oh, man. We gonna see some stuff we ain't never seen before. Shit.
18 injured.
Whew, I'm getting full, boy.
He's got to start getting serious and start putting his food away. Come on, Tony.
Oh, man. What you putting up, that plane crash?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. You hear that little boy, Elon Musk, son? When Trump was in office, Elon was in office with him and he was talking. His little boy walked up to Trump and said, shut the fuck up.
I heard him say something. I can't tell what he said. Yeah, I was reading about it and I got tired of reading that.
You knew a guy who was so fat he had his stomach stretched out so much from eating that he went for sushi and ripped his stomach open, reaching for... Wow. That's wild. Yeah, that's true, Laughing Cedar. I don't feel like, well, but I felt like for a while now I probably wouldn't fly unless I had to, but I don't think I'd fly right now unless I absolutely had to.
Oh, man.
To fix the problems that you yourself created.
Yeah, man, I'm not flying nowhere, man. There's too much going on, man. Shit, there's too much going on land, too much going on in the air, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand why all the airplanes crashing like this, man.
The Great Catfish Summit.
This shit ain't making no sense, man. Shit. Something getting ready to happen, man. I mean, something big is getting ready to happen, man. Something major is getting ready to take place, man. It is, man. Shit. I feel it. I had a dream last night, man.
Uh-oh.
I'm not how these old crazy ass dreams. I know. Because these dreams never lie to me.
Never lie.
Yeah. Shit, man.
Well, you don't remember what
I remember what it was about, man. I just don't even want to talk about it, man. Shit.
Wow.
man. But no.
I DM'd Ruby and asked her if she was going to talk about. I think his last name is Yarvin. There's like a whole conspiracy around him and JD Vance and these sudden like huge shifts in American like politics or whatever, to see if she was going to if it was something she'd be interested in doing a panel, or like doing a panel discussion on. I think it's interesting.
But I can tell you one thing, boy, it's getting ready to change, boy. Oh shit. Oh, hey, they're talking about it now. Yeah, it's in Toronto.
Oh, here we go. Toronto.
Yeah.
Is David Menzies going to interview the flipped over plane?
That motherfucker plane crashed in Toronto. That's Canada, right? That's the place Trump want to take over. Yeah, man.
Hold on a second. Toronto? That's Canada, right?
That might be a sign for Canada. Or either that's a sign for America. Either it's going to happen or it ain't going to happen.
What y'all seeing in the kid?
I'm turning 40. Yeah, that damn plane flipped over, man. Shit. How that flipped over? Nigga, how the plane flipped over the motherfucking... I mean, that shit, boy. They tried to land the motherfucker flipped over. Motherfucker like it got hydraulics or some shit, man. Like that motherfucker bouncing.
I think that's what we're looking at with like the education system too, Laughing Cedar, like a continual defunding and deprioritizing until it reaches a certain point, and then you're like, oh, we're going to bring in the voucher systems to funnel all of the public money toward, schools of their choice.
That shit crazy, boy. Shit. How the fuck it flipped over, man? Oh, shit, man.
Come on, Tony. You got this, homie. Oh, I see the fish now. Those are like homemade. Nice.
Man. It's whatever, man. I'm getting to the point now I don't even care, man. Man, whatever happens, just fucking happens, man. I'm gonna just take care of me and mine. Fuck. Forget everything else, man, I mean, I can't stop this nonsense from happening. Man, this bullshit's gonna happen, man. I know everybody said pray, man, but shit, man. All this is prophecy, man. You can pray all you want, man. Prophecy is gonna happen, man. And you can't pray away prophecy, man. So shit, man. So really praying about this, man. I ain't gonna say it's useless, man, but it might just be useless, man. Cause it seems like the more you pray, the more this bullshit happens, man. So shit. So I just pray.
The problem with praying, if you want a different direction in America, is that all of the people who pray, this is the direction they want the country to go. I mean, the religious people are primarily driving the current shift. So I mean, praying is like, I don't know. It's probably not very effective.
Pray. So I guess people need to just pray for their own individual.
I've heard of other ones, Laughing Cedar, but I can't remember off the top of my head for sure those, or what I had read about them. I always knew that the Heritage Foundation is always like furthering. It's all it just if if it doesn't get implemented this cycle, they just kind of move along.
And start trying to pray for everything to stop. Because it ain't gonna stop. Well, it said 17 injured. At least didn't nobody die. I don't think. It didn't say. All right, y'all, man. I'm finna go, man. Until next time, baby. Until next time.
All right, let's watch another Tony Yeoman. He's only got 4K subscribers. That always surprises me. This weed's catching up with me. Let's see. Here we go. Barbecue hot links and potato salad. Why is everything so weird? Well, what was this one? Yeah, let's try this one. If I like in a very cursory way. Did we watch this one? I feel like I seen that duck shirt. Maybe I watched this on my own time. Did we watch this one? I don't think so. I don't think we watched this one.
This video to the end, y'all. Check out what I got today, y'all. I got barbecue fried chicken. I got potato salad with 2 motherfucking peppers on the side, y'all. Yeah, baby, look at that, y'all. Man. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. All right, man. Shit. Before I get with it,
You know who he reminds me of? Captain Lou Albano.
you say the grace.
Grace.
Amen and amen. Whoo, man, boy. A nigga haven't had potato salad in a while, man. Oh, man, shit, man.
Whoops, sorry.
That's good, y'all. Let me drink some of this lemon thunder.
Hey, Armand.
To the new peoples that's watching the nigga. What's lemon thunder, Tony? That's that water, whiskey, and lemon juice, baby. That's all it is, baby. Water, whiskey, and lemon juice. Oh, man, boy, look at this potato salad, man. Boy, that's good. You know, I put peppers in my potato salad, man.
Alternate universe Carl.
Damn, boy, that's good. Do you like
Oh, Harriet. Oh, that Urkel boy come over today. And, oh, man, I bet to get some confrontation. Oh.
that potato salad? That shit good, ain't it, boy? Sometimes people come over and they eat. They're like, Tony, your food is good, but why you make everything so damn hot? Oh, shit, nigga, that's how I like it, man. Man. Oh.
So I'm going to add yet another thing to the... I have a feeling a lot of these things aren't going to be aren't going to be a lot of money to do, so I think we can add another one. I'm going to commission Tony Yeoman to do an audiobook of the complete Lord of the Rings, but I'm going to tell him whenever anything comes up in it that he would like to kind of talk about freestyle on, that he's free to do that at any time.
Man, this chicken, boy, still hot. You know, I did little ASMR videos, right? I was just trying some new shit out. I was just seeing how it go. I guess it went alright, but I guess I picked up some new people, some ASMR people, right? And they've been emailing me, Tonyo, why you ain't been making no new ASMR videos, man? I said, shit, I really couldn't give you no answer, man. But I'm gonna
100 milligram of chocolate edibles today to see if it'll help with... Oh, no, back pain's the worst. I feel like weed helps me with pain with like the right, not like a searing pain, but I think it like definitely dulls the pain if it's the right strain.
I'm gonna make some more. I'm gonna make some more ASMR videos, man. People, they like them. I was just trying something. So those who don't like the ASMR video, don't watch them. But all my videos,
See, I like this. He's like, hey, listen, if you don't like the ASMR videos, don't watch them. Perfect.
if I do ASMR videos, it's gonna say ASMR videos. So you'll know the difference, man. From my regular videos, from my ASMR videos, man. Alright, I got that out the way, man. Shit. Woo, man. I'm gonna make some more, man.
I took the most I've ever taken is I took 1,500, and then I took like an hour later I took another 1,000. But I don't know how much actual overlap there was, so I don't consider the whole amount like in one dose.
I just been snowballing, that's all, man. Oh shit.
Kratom. What kind do you take? It's me, red. When I took red, I feel like it was kind of similar to like a low level opiate. Chocolate bars. I love edibles. We'll have to do. I haven't done an edible stream in a while.
I got some people say, I subscribe to your channel because of your ASMR video. But all you doing making the eating videos. I'm gonna make some more. I might get start a second channel. You know, on the ASMR channel. But the thing about making a second channel, man, I gotta do this shit all over again, man. Mm-hmm. And I don't really want to deal with that shit, man. Making, start it all over again. Gotta get 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours. Oh, man, I didn't like it the first time. I damn sure ain't gonna like it the second time, man.
What's the issue here? Like, are people as viewers really like, oh my God, I don't like the fact that this guy makes some videos that I don't want to watch? Like, I feel like expecting to want to watch every bit of content somebody makes is kind of a little unrealistic. And I think he would do better keeping everything on one channel, but I could be wrong.
Oh, shit, man.
Dink the Clown. God damn it. Who was the fight between? Oh, fuck. One of the VHS tapes, I don't remember which one it was, but WWE Vault was doing a marathon of the old 80s and 90s VHS tapes. They had a match between Greg the Hammer Valentine and Haku that was amazing. Oh my God. I'll have to look it up and see what tape it was on.
Oh man. Boy. Get some of this chicken, boy. Ooh. It was hot, man. Damn, boy. I like hot food. I don't like it too hot, man. That's why I put, when I make coffee, I put ice in my coffee. I don't like that hot ass shit, man. I can't drink that hot ass coffee. I was see how you drink that hot ass coffee, man.
You get used to it. It ain't that hot.
Shit, I can't drink that hot shit, man.
Like it's so hot that nobody can drink it.
Oh, this shit hot. Yeah. Fuck, man.
We can always wait for it to cool and drink it.
Mm-hmm. So check this out, man. Oh man,
Shit.
this chicken good, boy. Man, it's hot.
Which show had the guy that always said that? Was it The Wire that had the guy that was always like, shit? Remember how I was talking the other day, some of you might remember that I wanted to make movies like where they were set in like Puerto Rico or somewhere like some tropical, like just low budget, like stories about like commandos raiding the cartels. I feel like Tony Yoman, I would always bring him in to be like the leader of the cartel. I think he'd really be in that vibe.
It's hot and sticky. The
Hell
barbecue
yeah.
sauce. It's that sticky, ooh wee. Oh, man, yeah, nigga.
Oh, Laughing Cedar, this is a new video. He's not eating another plate of food. That would be amazing, though.
Oh, shit, man. Oh. So, yeah. So, check this out, man. I'm outside today, messing with my trees and shit, you know. Playing with my trees. Ugh. Neighbor saw me outside, fucking with my trees.
Sorry, I was just imagining like Tony Yoman finishing one plate and then another one just gets slid up to him and he just starts on it and starts a new topic. Like he's just pouring these out like an assembly line.
He brought his ass over here. Hey, Tony, what's going on? I said, what's going on, man? Oh, you know me, I don't never really want to talk to nobody, really, but I will, you know.
Remember when he was harassing that Puerto Rican guy? And then he doxed him and gave out his entire phone number in a video.
Did you hear about what happened? I said, what happened, man? I said, I saw the police over your house today. I said, what's going on? I said, what's up with that, man? He said, someone broke my car last night. I called the police, man.
So apparently, according to the title, the neighbor thinks that Tony Yoman broke into their car.
I'm like, shit, man. I said, I'm sorry that happened, man.
And he put that in the title. I think the neighbor think I did it, and then a whole bunch of laugh emojis.
I mean, somebody broke my car, man, about 4 or 5 years ago, man. Well, that 4 or 5 years ago, it could have been longer. Remember that shit, man? Well, they broke my motherfucking car.
That shit, man.
And they ain't take shit, man. All they took was in the glove department. Well, out for that little, you know, in the middle of the seat. You know, it's a little.
Post lottery, I've got to have Tony Yoman in my like traveling entourage. I got to hear more of these stories.
Thing, you know, I don't know what you call that shit, man. You know, it's a little storage place in the middle of the seat. You know what I'm saying? Between the passenger side and the driver's side, that little thing you pull up. I had a bunch of change in there. And they took all my spare change, man. Yeah, they took all my damn quarters, nickels, and dimes, and pennies and shit. Well, they ain't take the pennies. They left the pennies. They took all the quarter, dimes, and nickels, and they left the fucking pennies. Yeah, boy. They didn't want the motherfuckers.
Oh, hey, BB, that's Savvy Guy. He's closing out today's stream.
Pennies, boy. Oh shit. And he said, man. I said, I hope you had no valuable in there. He said, I keep my gun in the car. His pistol.
What?
And I said, I didn't know you had a gun, man. You never told me you had a gun. I said, they took the gun? He said, yep.
Oh, fuck.
I said, shit, if I knew you had a gun, I would have broken that motherfucker. Oh, shit, boy. I said, I would have broken that. I said, so what you gonna? I said, man. I said, so what you do? Report it stolen or what? He said, yeah, I called the police. I reported it stolen, man. I said, well, I hope you find it, man. I hope they don't break in your house and use that motherfucker on you, boy. He said, why would you say that, Tony? I'm just talking shit. I don't know.
Remember last video? He was like, everyone in my family, my wife, all my friends, they tell me, Tony, why do you act like this? But I don't give a shit.
You come over here talking to me. I don't know. Shit, boy.
Yes, Tony Yeoman would be perfect as the limo driver. Oh, amazing. Because he could just kind of shout stories back to you while he's driving. Did he play for the XFL? Yeah.
I said, I don't know why you keep your gun in the car anyway, man. I keep my gun on me everywhere I go. I said, motherfucker, I got the motherfucker on me right now as I'm talking to you.
He's strapped. Tony Yeoman is dressed like this and he's strapped. I think me and Tony Yeoman, if he dressed consistently like he does in the videos, he and I would mesh well together aesthetically.
Yes, man. He said, yeah, I know you do. And he said, why do you keep your gun on you everywhere you go? I said, because you never know what might happen.
He was like, yeah, my wife told me a leopard don't change his spots. I said, I'm not a leopard, and I ain't got no motherfucking spots.
You never know
I'll shave a leopard. He ain't gonna have no spots.
what might happen.
Ugh.
And I need to be ready for it, prepared for it. I said, the day I don't carry my gun, that'll be the day some shit happens, man.
True.
You know what I'm saying? The day I don't carry my gun, that'll be the day some bullshit happens, boy. Oh.
I wonder what would trying to think of like what my food to eat with him would be. Maybe like chicken nuggets from like McNuggets and fries mukbang. Oh, I've got a good clip too of a streamer that's named Japanese Madonna, a Japanese streamer. And I asked her in the chat if she had any thoughts on Grace Thorpe. And I don't think she spoke English, but she saw the thing and she's like, oh, Grace Thorpe. And then you could see her type, and then she goes, oh.
I said, but I hope you get the gun back. I said, you gotta back up guns? I looked there, I ain't think he gonna tell me he had some more guns. Yeah, I got some more guns in the house, man. I said, you see that?
Tony's like, my neighbor did the worst thing he could do. He told me that he had more guns in his house, and now I'm telling you literally the whole fucking world.
You shouldn't even told me that shit.
Ooh!
But you did. But you know what about me breaking your house, man?
Can you imagine addressing your neighbors in your in your YouTube videos?
You don't got nothing I want. I've been in your motherfucking house, man.
Hey, gobbledygook.
I've been in your house. Oh, shit. And you been in my house. If anything, I gotta go about you breaking my shit. You shit, man. Man.
reflection time.
Boy, that's a bad feeling, boy. When you come outside and go to your car and see your windows busted out. Man, I mean, cause that shit ain't never happened to me in my life before. Only once in my life, I went outside, I saw my car, the windows busted out, boy. Boy, that was a messed up feeling, man. I felt violated, man. I feel unsafe. I feel like, man.
Let it out, Tony.
So I got my window fixed and everything, man. Man, for the past week, I mean, after my car got broke in, you remember that shit? That whole week after my car got broke into, I went outside every hour on the hour, seeing if anybody was around my car, man. Man, that was a messed up feeling, boy. I ain't like that feeling, boy. But now I got them cameras up now, shit. So, hell.
Shocks and springs.
Ooh, baby.
Just Tony, Yo Man, and Grace, and we'll shoot it from the side in the booth so that we can see each of them from, like, you know, the table level up, and then they'll be like from the profile, and then they can order anything they want to, and then they'll just discuss life as YouTubers. It'll be like my dinner with Andre, but it'll be like my dinner with Tony.
Yeah, man, so shit, boy. That's a messed up feeling, boy. I said that wasn't nothing but drug addict anyway, man. If he just took a gun, man.
Taco
that
damage.
Drug addict, man.
Wasn't that a film series in the 90s, Taco Damage?
Because there was a true criminal. He would take the whole fucking car and drove it to the chop shop. I said, you got a Mercedes, he had a Mercedes Benz, you know? I said, if he was a true criminal, he would take the whole damn car and take it to the...
All these show ideas I have are definitely going to, if they ever make it off, even if I had the lottery money, getting distribution for them, they would for sure end up on Tubi, or we just have to give them away on YouTube.
Chop shop. He was just looking for money, jewelry, guns, or even drugs in the car, man. You know, a lot of people keep, you know. I said, man, yeah, it wasn't no more drug addict, man. Meth head, crack head, an opium head, some shit. Some kind of fucking head.
Some kind of head. I really liked the video where Tony drove to get the tacos. I thought it was interesting, like just having it, because he doesn't live stream, so it's just literally him with nobody to bounce off of, and it was kind of interesting to see him in that kind of a setting. Taco Damage.
Ooh, man, that's good, boy.
It was a Rocco Siffredi film.
Still get that gun, take it to the pawn shop or some shit, man. Oh, man. Man.
What about yet another Death Wish reboot, but with Tony Yeoman as Paul Kersey after somebody breaks into his car and takes all of his quarters?
Oh, boy. Well, I'm tired, man.
I don't remember anything he said in this episode. Oh, his neighbors thought that he broke into his car and stole his gun. And then Tony followed up by asking if he had any more guns and where they were at.
Ooh. All right, man.
Yeah. Well, in the first one, isn't he kind of like a, at least upper middle class, like liberal, and like, remember when he like freaks himself out when he likes hitting them with the quarter things, and then he like after he uses the gun he like breaks down, and then he just becomes cold to it, but then he goes pretty quickly from like, oh, my hands shake if I try to hold a gun, to like blowing up entire city blocks within like one film.
But yeah, I really think, man, when he saw me outside playing with my trees, man, he came over to tell me he got his car broken into. I think he didn't want to see my reaction.
Oh my God.
I think he got in his head that
I can't believe he's talking about his neighbor drama like this. What? That's just awkward to me.
broke into his car.
Tony,
What
you
you got,
wild
Lee?
as hell, man. He's just got his like. Maybe he's right. Maybe he does feud with everybody.
I think he didn't want to see my reaction when he bring it up. Oh man, shit, y'all. You look at this every night, the same thing every night, man. How can you look at the same thing every night and it still be funny? I don't, whatever, man.
Says the guy who makes the same video every night.
Shit.
It's the Lucy show. I haven't seen this. for a while.
The Lucy
Oh,
Show.
man. All right, y'all. Until next time, baby. Until next time. Subscribe, baby. Subscribe.
All right, there's Tony Yeoman, all-timer, always good content. But I mean, all respect. But there's just a plateau that only savvy guy sits in by himself. Does he feud with his boss? I don't know. I don't know his money situation. Has he talked about that? We're going to start with this one. The creator is evil.
In this presentation here, what's going on, guys? Back at you guys with another presentation. In this presentation here, guys, I want to talk to you guys about the creator is evil. You know, my mother was talking some foolishness to me today. And it's funny how a lot of people, man, they want to hold on to Christianity so strong. You know, even though you know, all that Christianity and all of that church and stuff, it ain't done nothing for them. Isn't it funny how you got people that want to hold on to something that hasn't benefited them? How can you confidently hold on to a philosophy that hasn't benefited you? People who are Christians, man, they have low IQs. I'm totally convinced.
Jeez, man. Holy shit. Savvy Guy is coming out like guns blazing. Wow. We need a Thorpe react to this.
That anybody who's a Christian, anybody who
And no, I did not. I had nothing to do with this.
believes that God is this great person, anybody that believes that God is going to get you out of your circumstances, they have a low IQ. If you really think logically and if you really look at the world and just analyze your own life, God,
see you later,
creator,
gobbledygook.
whoever you want to call this being, is evil. Because I try to put myself in the place of God. If I was God, you'll live forever. If I was God, everybody would be sexy. Nobody would be insecure. Nobody would feel less than. If I was God, everything would be perfect. I always try to put myself in the place of the Almighty. And that's what a lot of people need to do. What would you do if you was God? You would make things work for your benefit. So people who hold on to Christianity and all that spiritual stuff, I'm totally convinced that these people have a low IQ. They're not intelligent, because if you look at the world, it's clear to see that God is evil. Look at the suffering in the world. Why won't God help them? Why won't this creator help them? If you really think logically, the creator is evil. I'm totally convinced that the creator, whoever you want to call this being, I'm totally convinced that the creator and Satan, they the same person, man. I'm totally convinced that the creator and Satan is the same person.
What? What's going on? He's really distracted in this one, like heavy.
They got to be the same person. The creator and Satan got to be the same person, man. Because look at how bad some people's life is, man. You know? Look at all the misfortune that some people endure in their lives, guys. Look at all the misfortune that some people endure in their life. There just comes a point where people just got to start thinking logically, man. You got to use your brain.
If Savvy Guy was the Almighty, everybody would be sexy.
See, a lot of people don't use their brain. And I'm totally convinced that Christianity is for low IQ people, for dumb people. Because once you start thinking logically and you start using common sense, you realize that that stuff is fool.
What a take. This is a wild, this is an interesting set. Do you think he's mad at his mom? Because he said he got into it, his mom was telling him some foolishness. Do you think he got like emotional because it was a fight with his mom? And so he's kind of like being more aggressive than usual here?
Foolishness. That's why I say people who are spiritual, people who go to church, people who believe in this stuff, they're dumb. They have a low IQ. Christianity is for low IQ individuals.
Wow.
I mean, it really is. I was indoctrinated with it. That stuff is for low IQ people because it's clear to see that the creator don't love everybody. He don't care about everybody. He didn't make everybody special. Everybody don't have no purpose in life. That's why some people endure a lot of pain and misfortune in their lives, because the creator don't care. He's not concerned about them. See, Christianity is for weak-minded people. See, once you start using your brain and once you start using common sense, you realize that stuff is foolishness. Anybody who's a Christian has a low IQ. They have a low IQ, man. Christianity is for low IQ people.
God.
Anybody who's intelligent know that stuff is a bunch of nonsense, man.
This to me is that he's very emotional here, and he's normally like super detached. But this is reading more of like he's more like a bitterness than his usual black pill stuff.
Foolishness. It's garbage. But you know what? You got a lot of Christians, they'll try to convince you to no end that what they telling you is true. It's all BS, man. It's all garbage. You know? And when you really start thinking logically and just using common sense, you'll start to see that the creator is evil, man.
We gotta get a debate set up. Savvy Guy versus Ben. Are Christians low IQ?
You know? He's evil, man. This is why I tell people, man, you got to use common sense. That's why I love watching content where people are talking about leaving Christianity and leaving the church, because once you start exercising common sense.
I thought he was going to talk about watching old 90s dating shows.
You see that this stuff is a bunch of nonsense, man. You see it's all foolishness. But you know, like I tell you guys, Christianity is for weak-minded people, man. I'm here to tell you guys, like, when you really look at how bad life is, when you really look at all the hell that some people go through, man, that ought to tell you that the creator is evil. God is evil. This is why I encourage you guys, don't pray. Faith is nothing more than false hope. It's all garbage.
Wow.
All of it's garbage. All of it is garbage. But you know what? Christian people will try to convince you that this stuff is true.
Savvy Guy absolutely burning things down here.
If I was God, there would be no such thing as death. Everybody would live forever if I was God. There wouldn't be a time to die if I was God. You'll live forever if I was God. See, people need to start putting themselves in the place of God. What would you do if you was God? You would make things work for your benefit.
2 chicks at the same time.
Right? Yes, you would if you was God. This is why I don't get caught up in Christianity, because you just have to ask yourself, what is it doing for you? I mean, if something is not benefiting you, you know it's garbage. It's not doing nothing for you. You got people that's been holding on to this faith for years. Their life has not improved. It's all garbage. And anyone who chooses to hold on to garbage, they're showing that they're not intelligent. They don't.
This is a wild one.
But see, Christian people, they'll try to convince you that you're dumb when it's really them. Because you can't prove to me that nothing you're saying works.
His mom called him dumb in the argument.
And my dad told me that the Bible is BS. You know? But you know, the Bible contradicts itself anyway. I'm totally convinced that the creator is evil. Just look at the world, guys. Look at how bad some people's life is. Look at all the pain and misery that some people endure. Look at the people that's homeless. You think the creator care about them? No, he don't. Look at the people that's strung out on drugs. You think the creator care about them? This is why I say prayer is foolishness. Prayer, faith,
I encourage people not to pray.
You know, I see a lot of people online.
He should put that on a t-shirt.
Talking about all this Christian garbage. That stuff is garbage. Because if you can't prove that something worked, then that means what you're saying is nonsense. You can't prove it. So if someone can't prove to you that what they're saying works, disregard what they're saying. Because you can't. Where's your proof that what you're saying works? Where's your proof that what you're saying is true? You have none. You have no receipts.
Where are the receipts?
If a person can't prove to you that what they're saying is true, then they don't know nothing. They're just an idiot. And that's the truth. They're ignorant. And it's
okay, could Ben, in a debate with Savvy Guy, make an effective argument that God, his faith in God, has improved his life? Do you think he could convince Savvy Guy that he's wrong?
This is why I say, guys, when you really open up your mind and when you really start looking at the world for what it is, you will see that the creator is evil. This is why I say faith is garbage. prayer is garbage. All of it's garbage. It's all garbage. Just something to keep you holding on. It's all nonsense.
Nonsense.
When you really start looking at reality and looking at life for what it is, you'll start to see that why would the creator make things the way that it is? Why would he create the world the way that it is? Because the creator is evil. And I've watched certain content creators talk about how the Most High, the creator, is evil. I believe that Satan, God, they the same person. So people need to be careful. The creator is evil. This is why I encourage you guys to do your homework and just research things for yourself.
I feel like after King and Tony Yo Man, I might be too high for Savvy Guy, but we're gonna push through it.
When you really look at how this world is and how bad it is for some people, it'll make you really stop and think to yourself, the creator has to be an evil individual. That's just something to think about, guys. Let me know what you think. Have a great Monday.
Oh my gosh. That was a really wild one. Some people are cursed. Oh yeah, I listened to part of this one. I like the sky in it.
Guys doing today? It is a windy Sunday today, but it's a nice day though, guys. I want to talk to you guys real quick about this is what I want to talk to you guys about. This is what I want to talk to you guys about.
Do you think his mom watches his videos?
Real quick, guys. I want to talk to you guys about this. This is a good topic that I was just thinking about, guys. Doesn't it seem like some people was just cursed in life? Doesn't it seem like some people, it's like no matter what some people do, it's like they could do all the right things.
To me, this is Kino because his views are so like kind of dark and depressing, and then he has this just beautiful, optimistic blue sky and crisp white clouds in the background. Like it's just such a sensory experience.
Things, guys. They could walk the straight and narrow path. They could do everything right. Isn't it crazy how some people can do everything?
It's such a nice day out that even Savvy Guy is being like, it's affecting him. It's uplifting his mood.
Everything right. They can walk the straight and narrow path. They could try to be a good person. They could try to do everything by the book, right, guys? But isn't it crazy how things just don't work out for them, guys? It's crazy how some people can do everything right in life. They can walk the straight and narrow path, try to be a good person, do everything that you would think, you're supposed to do, right? But things don't work out in their favor. It's crazy, man. But then you got some people who could do all the wrong things and they get all the rewards that there is to have out here. Life is rigged, guys. Life is rigged. And I hate to tell you this, guys. Some people got a curse on them. Some people got a curse on them. It's like no matter what some people do, things just don't work out in their favor. When it comes to life, some people got a curse on them. Life is rigged. Steve Hoker said years ago that the dating scene was rigged. I believe that, but I truly believe that some people got a curse on them. If you a person who been catching a lot of hell in life, you got a curse on you. If you've been dealing with a lot of misfortune in life, it's like no matter what you do.
Now we know where this is going to go. Ben, so let me get this straight. You're the victim of a curse?
No matter how hard you try,
Is this a Scooby-Doo episode?
No matter how hard you try to walk the straight and narrow path, things just don't work out for you. You got a curse on you. Some people got a curse on them. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer. I'm not trying to be the barrier of bad news here. Some people got a curse on them.
The barrier of bad news.
And it's unfortunate. People who endure a lot of misfortune in life, I truly believe they got a curse on their life. Because it's like no matter what they try to do, is no matter how many times they pray, no matter how many times they go to church, it's like nothing just seems to work for them, right? So you got to figure, if you're doing all the right things, you trying to walk the straight and narrow path, you know, you praying to the Most High, you doing what you got to do, but things just don't seem to look up for you, you got to start realizing that you may be cursed. I truly believe that some people are cursed in life. They were just cursed to live a bad life from the day they...
Dude, that barrier of bad news line just killed me.
Born. I believe this, guys, because it just doesn't make sense how some people can do all the right things in life and they'll just face a lot of adversity, pain, misery. You know,
he's talking about himself. You know he is.
This world, man, I'm telling you, this world is an evil, evil place. You got a lot of evil, wicked people out here, and I'm not trying to be the bearer of bad news, guys. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer, but I hate to be the one to break it to you guys. Some people are cursed because it's like no matter what they do, things just don't seem to look up for them. No matter how much they try to do the right thing, no matter how much they try to walk the straight and narrow path, some people just got a curse on them. And
yep,
it's the truth, guys.
I don't know. Savvy Guy's been around a while. I wonder if he's ever done like a debate.
I believe that some of us are cursed. We didn't ask to be cursed. We didn't do nothing, but we got a curse on us. It could be the Most High putting the curse on us. It could be our genetics.
Yeah, he's not debating. I think he believes in God. But he's saying that he thinks Christians are dumb because God doesn't do anything for them, yet they lift him up. You know what I mean? He seems to believe in God. He just thinks that God's bullshit.
We don't totally know for sure. But some people in this world most definitely got a curse on them, guys. Because it just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense, guys, how some people can do all the right things in life. They could walk the straight and narrow path, try to be a good person, try to treat people right. But it's like no matter what they do.
That could actually be the good, like, core dynamic of the debate would be that, I think we might have even talked about this before, the idea that Ben at least says that what happens in this life is kind of irrelevant. The only thing that matters is getting into heaven. Savvy Guy's on the other end of that. He's saying, like, I want a cush ride now. I don't care about what happens afterward.
Nothing good seems to shake up for them. It's like the universe is just against them. Some people got a curse on them, guys. Some people got a curse on them. It's like things just wasn't meant to work for some people, unfortunately. I don't know what to say, guys. This is why I say, guys, don't let people blame you for your misfortune in life. Don't let people tell you that it's your fault, because you didn't ask for this. You didn't ask for all this hate, for all this misfortune that life has put on you. You didn't ask for it. No one asked for hate. I mean, who asked for problems? I mean, who in their right mind would ask for problems? Who would ask for mayhem? Who would ask for, just bad events to take place in their life? But a lot of people like to believe that we have control over our lives. No, we don't have control over our lives. Life is about luck. Some people are cursed. They were cursed the day they came into the world. And this is why some people should have never been on this planet.
Oh, wow.
Some people got a curse on them. And this is why things don't work out for them. This is why things don't shake up for them. People know that
He's not trying to be the barrier of bad news.
some people got curses on them. That's why things don't work out for them. Some people got a strong case of bad luck. Isn't it funny how you have some people who breeze through life? They may have certain challenges here and there, but for the most part, they tend to just breeze through life. Effortless, flawless victory. Isn't it funny how
Flawless
some people breeze
victory.
through life? And then you have some people, on the other hand, who just experience a lot of turmoil, a lot of hell. It's like, you know, these are the people I'm talking about. These are the people who are cursed. If you're a cursed individual, don't feel bad. I feel people who are cursed in life, people who have a lot of bad experiences in life, we need to all come together and talk about our problems. We need to confide in each other. I mean, some people are cursed in life, man. But see, a lot of people, they know that some people are cursed, but they try to blame them for their misfortune.
Confide in each
How
other.
you gonna blame the victim for their misfortune? Shows how evil and wicked people are. Anybody that likes to blame, anybody that would blame another person for their misfortune in life, they're possessed by the devil. How you gonna blame another man or woman for their own misfortune in life? Why not blame God? Because he's the one that's pulling the strings.
There's a t-shirt.
Why not blame
There's a Savvy Guy t-shirt. Why not blame God?
the universe? Why are people always trying to hold the individual accountable as if we have control over every area of our lives? Give me a break. Some people are cursed. They got a curse on them. And some people's life is just gonna be hell. I had a dude tell me years ago that everyone is not gonna live a good life. I used to believe that everybody was gonna live a good life. Everybody's not gonna live a good life. Some people are going to perish. They're gonna live a bad life. They're gonna live a bad, hellacious life. And if you watch this type of content, you're one of them people who cursed. You're one of them people who live in a hellacious life.
It's called Boyd, Savvy Guy.
It just makes me feel confident to know that there are other people out there who are living a life of hell. There are other people out there who are experiencing hell and turmoil and mayhem. People know the truth deep down. And if you one of them people that's cursed, pop some champagne. Because we all in this together. If you one of them people
Pop some champagne, boys, if you're living in hell.
who has experienced a lot of misfortune in your life, we just know that we all in this together. And no matter what people say, we didn't ask for these type of challenges in our lives. No one asked to be cursed. No one asked
He's in like a strip mall parking lot just walking around, it seems like.
to be in a bad position, but some people are cursed. They got a curse on their life. And this is why no matter what some people do, no matter if they're doing the right thing or the wrong thing, things just can't look up for them. If this resonates with you, make a video response to this. Leave your comments.
I mean, I agree, Laughing Cedar. I don't think it's I don't think it's very effective advice to just, but you know, if you're black pilled and you don't care anyway. All right, let's watch one more Savvy Guy. See if we can get a good philosopher, a good We watched that one. Oh, well, now wait a minute here. Okay, here. Oh, Valentine's Day, a day to make fun of unwanted people. What was the other Valentine's? There were 2 Valentine's Day videos. Oh, Valentine's Day. What? Well, I don't know who that is. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Valentine's Day proves that love doesn't exist.
How you guys doing? Happy,
I don't know
happy,
about
happy,
the red shirt, buddy,
Happy Valentine's, guys.
and that camera angle.
This gonna be a quick little presentation, guys, coming at you guys early this morning. want to check in with you. Know it's gonna be a lot of places gonna be crowded today, celebrating this day today. But I want to tell you guys that Valentine's Day proves that Valentine's Day proves that Valentine's proves that real love don't exist, guys. And this is why I say Valentine's. This is why I say this proved that Valentine's Day don't exist.
It's okay, buddy. He's having trouble getting out of the gates on this one, but we're gonna stick with it. We're gonna ride it out with him.
The fact that you have a lot of men.
Here we go.
That
he brought it back up.
Are wicked and evil, but yet they have women choosing them. A lot of these types of men have women that are gonna be investing in them today on Valentine's Day, and they're gonna be celebrating this day. But then again, you got dudes that have been treated bad all of their life.
Cool.
Dudes who've been overlooked, dudes who've been mistreated, dudes who've been ostracized, and these guys can't seem to catch a break. But Valentine's Day proves that real love don't exist. Days like today prove that real love don't exist. And I'm telling you guys how. Because you got some guys who never been able to get a Valentine's. You got some guys who never experienced love. But people love to say that there's somebody for everybody, right? But you got some guys, they never experienced love. They never experienced, a Valentine's. Some dudes never had a Valentine's. So if you watching this presentation, you probably never had a Valentine's.
Wow.
You probably never experienced love. There are some people, they go their whole life and they never experience love. So if you go your whole life and you never experience love, that proves that real love does not exist. And I know people gonna be celebrating today, got the chocolates and the hearts, but let's be real, chocolates. People. Let's just be real here.
Popping champagne, popping nuts, blasting off.
And it's the year 2025, guys. We all know that real love don't exist. Give a thumbs up in the comment section of this presentation if you know real love don't exist. How do you feel about real love? Because real love is based on conditions.
Hey, Benny Levine.
I used to want to believe in real love, but it don't exist. Because if it did exist, how come you got some people who never find it? How come you got some men who never got a wife, never had children, never been able to build a future with anyone? But see, I notice the people who say that it's somebody for everybody and the people who say that real love exists, if you pay close attention, guys, these are the people who already have someone in their life. These are men
with his hair grown out a little bit, and the mustache. He kind of, I don't know what the guy's name is, but there's a guy who broadcasts like college basketball, and I think he looks a lot like, I think just that little bit of extra hair and like the mustache makes Savvy Guy look like much more different than he usually does.
And who
or something, whatever's going on, whatever's different is like,
they met the love of their life when they was back in high school or when they was back in middle school. Real love don't exist, and Valentine's Day proves it. This holiday today that we celebrate, all the chocolates, all the propaganda, this holiday proves that real love does not exist. You got some men who never been able to find a wife. They never been able to have the love of their life. And always remember, guys, women are single by choice. If a man has never been able to build a family.
Yeah, Stephen Smith. Don't you think he kind of looks like him?
If a man has never been able to have a significant other in his life, it ain't his fault. It's he just not wanted.
Cursed.
See, days like today, these types of holidays, in my personal opinion, are made to poke fun at people who are rejects and outcasts. These types of holidays are made to poke fun at people who are not wanted. And people know what they're doing with these holidays.
People know.
Valentine's Day is a day to poke fun at people who are not wanted. I never forget back when I was a teenager, I gave another girl a gift for Valentine's Day. Back when I was a teenager.
Oh, what? Hang on. What? So he gave, back in school, he gave a gift on Valentine's Day to another guy's girl?
That's pitiful, but you know, that's the life that some guys live. Real love don't exist. And people who say that real love exists, those are the people who always had somebody in their life. Those are the people who always had a significant other in their life. And see, one thing I know about women, they like a man that they got to worry about. Women like a man they got to worry about him cheating. They got to worry about him bringing them some type of disease. Women like a man like that. See, a woman don't want to be with a man that she ain't got to worry about. She don't want to deal with that. They like people they got to worry and be concerned about. And Valentine's Day just goes to show that real love don't exist. Love is based on conditions. Because how come you got some men who never been able to find love in their life? How come you got some men who never been...
Do you think like his normal conversations are in this tone? I feel like he doesn't probably use the seminar presentation approach on like social conversations.
Able to get a significant other.
I gave a gift to another guy's girl. True love don't exist.
If this so-called real love exists, that's why I say these holidays, guys, these holidays just go to show you that real love does not exist, guys. That's what these holidays show you here. That's what Valentine's Day show you. That real love, it don't exist. You got some men who never been able to have a Valentine's Day. You got some men.
Look, he stopped it in such a nice backdrop.
Who never found love. Some men never found love. Some men will never find love. But that's what these holidays go to show you guys. These holidays just go to show you that these holidays just go to
the backdrop and the like halo of the light. It makes it look like he's ascending.
Show you that people love poking fun at people who at the bottom. And these holidays go to show you that real love does not exist. There is no such thing as real love. Because if real love existed, how come some people can never find it? How come some people never find the love of their life? How come they not able to get nobody? So for all you people out there who say, oh, it's somebody for everybody, how come some people never find nobody? How come some people spend the rest of their life alone? That's a good question to ask. But this is another Valentine's Day. And unfortunately, you got some guys who never had a Valentine's. Some guys will never have a Valentine's. This is a sad day for a lot of people. It's a sad day for a lot of people because it's a reminder. It's, you know, these types.
Well, Savvy Guy would say you're wrong, Benny. He would say that game doesn't exist. In his opinion, the only thing that matters really is either you're good looking or you're not. If you're not good looking, then women will always be settling. Like you can get them with money or power, but like they're just tolerating you. They're not celebrating you. So he would argue that like game doesn't exist. Like that talking game is not a thing. Because he says that women don't even care if you're a good person or not.
The holidays are a reminder to certain men that they're outcasts and rejects and that they're not wanted by nobody. See, if I was a married man, I'd love to be at Chateau Elan today. That's a nice little Valentine's getaway right there. Drinking some champagne by the fireplace at a little
Popping
winery and
corks.
resort, little getaway. I love stuff like that. That's the type of stuff that couples are going to be doing today. But you know what? I see more than ever that love is not something that everybody can experience. You got some men, some men have the pleasure of having side pieces.
The pleasure.
Some men have the pleasure of having side pieces.
Some men have the pleasure of having side pieces.
You know, they got the pleasure of being married and having a little fling on the side. You got some men who got a wife at home today, but on Valentine's Day, they're going to be messing with their side pieces. That's why I say love is just something that everybody don't get a chance to experience. And this is a happy day for those people who are desired, but this is a sad day for people who not wanted. And I'm sure if you watching this presentation right now, I'm sure you one of them people that ain't wanted by nobody. But just know, guys, that the men who have love in their life is based on looks and what they have financially. Because days like today just prove, guys, that real love don't exist, guys. Happy Valentine's Day. Leave your comments. Talk to you soon.
True love don't exist. Love you guys. Happy Valentine's Day. Thumbs up in the comments if some people are just cursed. Wow. Well, another series. This was like a pretty even darker than normal, like pretty more depressing than normal series of videos from Savvy Guy. But wow, what a run. We started off with King TL, Tony Yeoman, Savvy Guy. In my opinion, 3 of the best in the black YouTube sphere. I didn't have time, or I would have done Chaotic Truth, arguing with Ben. You look like a fat Ronnie James Dio. That's interesting. All right, well, I gotta go. But thank you for hanging out in this salute to black excellence. I appreciate it. Thank you, King, for being here to share your inside wisdom with us. I'll be on tomorrow. We're gonna watch some, like, it's in like the vein of like the VHS tape shit and the like public access shit, but I don't really know too much about it, and I don't want to know any more about it until tomorrow. I want to watch it as fresh as possible, but we got a new show that we might revisit ongoing, but we'll have to see how it goes. But anyway, I gotta go. Thank you for hanging out.